Welcome back, guys, to another episode of FTS. I'm Caden Spencer. I got my side host, Hatch, here. Hatch, how's it going?
Dude, what's up, baby? Great intro. I like it. I like the spirit of jumping into this shit. I'm ready. Let's hit it.
And not to forget, he's back. Brando, how you doing?
We're good. We're here. I messaged you guys a couple times. I'm so bummed. I missed the Aaron episode. Didn't know Aaron was coming on till
Last second.
Till last second. I'm like, fuck, dude. I've been talking with Hatch about having Aaron on. I even told Aaron like, wait, we're good. We're looking at you to bring you on, and finally we get him on. And damn it, I know it's just it was a good episode with Aaron. And
where were you again?
We ended up going to Disneyland for it was it lined up fine with we were looking at it for our celebrating our 2-year anniversary, when we got married. You guys remember that?
Ooh.
Fuck you, bro. Actually, that is insane, bro.
And then she also school, she has a break of school too. So we were able to line those up, which I thought it was 2 weeks later, but I guess she has a whole month off of school, I believe, instead of 2 weeks. So
for what?
Whatever. No, it's not traditional semesters for her. The trimesters.
Oh,
It's
okay.
I don't know, it's weird.
interesting.
Yeah, whatever. But no, we're here. We
You're a Disney
you
adult.
guys, not that bad, not that much. It was her first time down there. She went there briefly during senior night, and it was only a couple hours. Didn't really do it right. Finally took her down and whatnot. Had fun. I had more enjoyment of watching her and be all excited about it, because I've been a lot as a kid, grown up. So seeing her to experience it and everything was awesome. But something that pissed me off, dude, are people, just regular people, and how oblivious they are.
Yeah.
With surroundings.
Sheeple.
Mm-hmm.
It fucking, like, what?
Kind of like walking a crowd.
Yeah, a crowd, or you're standing in line, and people have backpacks on. Like, I know I'm not the biggest guy, but like when I have the backpack on, like I try to make myself even smaller when I'm around people.
You're not trying to bump into people.
Exactly. And these fucking, like, they have no idea. Walking in a crowd, like, just like when you're merging in a lane, I take a quick look, make sure there's no one behind me. If I'm going to stop or turn, oh, it's clear. All right, cool. I'm going to turn. Like, it's just people just abruptly stopping, turning in front of, like, motherfucker.
The last time I went, I actually had to shoulder check a kid because they were like, when you're on your phone, you're like kind of paying attention, right? This motherfucker was straight head down. And I was like, all right, bro. I just kept walking, just boom.
You probably saw him coming from like a mile away. He's like, oh, dude, look at this guy. He's not even paying attention. I'm not moving. I'm not moving.
No, because I was like genuinely stuck between people, and I was like, well, like I run into him or nothing, or like there's no other way. So I just I ran into him.
Yeah, fuck him, motherfucker. Pay attention. You're in a big ass crowd, and fuck me for being courteous. I kept stopping and letting people go, and then just other people jumping in front. It's like, all right, and I straight up would say that as they like cut me off or something. Like, all right, fuck me then.
Damn, at Disneyland.
Fuck you. Oh yeah, dude. Just fucking people are dipshits. Oh man.
Disney adults freak me out, bro.
Yeah, if you're like 100%. Truly freaking out about, grow up.
Like, I get it.
I don't know if I get that much enjoyment out of anything.
Like, I get going to like Star Wars Land and shit, right? Like, that's pretty cool, right?
It was cool.
But the ones that like the adults like go to Disneyland to ride the fucking teacups, bro, weird. Reported.
Yeah, see, we didn't do that.
Brando, you got a favorite ride?
Indiana Jones.
Such a fucking classic, bro.
Fire.
Indiana Jones.
I like Thunder Mountain. That's a ride. That's not a roller coaster though. That's a ride. Big difference. Huge difference, bro. You got that dramatic pause that just like, I'm not even going to edit that pause out, because what even was that? Yeah, rides and roller coasters are different.
Say your favorite ride again.
Thunder Mountain.
I thought that's
That's
literally a roller coaster.
No, that's a ride.
That
All right. Wait. In your mind, where, at what point does the ride split from being a roller coaster?
I would probably say once you start hitting like, and this is even like tolerable, probably because it's dark and there's lasers and shit going off, but like Space Mountain.
Oh.
Space Mountain, that's like pushing it for me. I could ride that.
That's a roller coaster, right?
You know what really messes me up though at Disneyland, and I will not go on this ride anymore.
Hold on, time out.
Put a pin in that. Hold on, you're not getting away from that. What? So Space Mountain's a roller coaster. We could all agree on that. Obviously,
It's like 50-50.
Oh, what?
It's because it's dark.
It's still a coaster on rails. Like it.
Okay, buddy. Then if we're going by that records, then the teacups are a roller coaster too.
No. What?
No.
Come on, bro. Thunder Mountain is
what?
Thunder Mountain is like that thing's going like maybe like 30 miles an hour at the most.
It's still
The kiddie roller coasters.
Is Indiana Jones a roller coaster? Is Indiana Jones a roller coaster? No, it's a ride.
It's on a cart. There's not a cart.
No, it's on a track. It's on a track, and you're on a cart in a track.
It's a ride.
There's no tracking on Indiana Jones.
You're not on fixed rails.
You're on a motorized
sorry, thank you. Yeah, what you're on is moving all around as well as on the track. So like the Incredicoaster or whatever, right? That's a roller coaster, right?
That's past my time. I don't think I've ridden that one.
No, all right. So it was renamed. It was It was the Mickey Mouse roller coaster.
Mickey Mouse
in California Adventure. I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right.
The only loop-de-loop ride that
is that
Disney.
That's what was it called? California Screamin'? Is that what it's called?
Yes. Yeah.
That one freaked me the fuck out, dude.
That's a roller coaster, right?
That is definitely a roller coaster.
Oh, so what's the difference between that and Thunder Valley or Thunder Mountain? I'm sorry.
All right. All I'm saying is, realistically, it's the speed. It's the speed of it. You know, Thunder Mountain didn't go too fast. That's like a ride where you can put your hands up. Oh, dude, look, there's a fucking train right there. There's some possums. Woo, not too bad.
Let's get the technicality down. So
yeah, that's what
a kid roller coaster is not a roller coaster.
What? Okay, so what is classified as a kid roller coaster?
Motherfucker.
Dude, what do you classify as a kid roller coaster?
Of the difference is the speed, and Thunder Mountain isn't a roller coaster.
Teacups. Kids roller coaster.
No,
I give up,
the teacup spins, right?
Yeah, were you like doing this?
Yeah, that's a ride.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess.
What do you mean?
Yeah. You're right.
Yes. Is Matterhorn? What about Matterhorn?
I would classify that as a ride because it does slow down to where you're supposed to like see certain things. It's not like you're going like full fucking blast.
Oh, dude, like how roller coasters slow down when they have two drops and they have a drop in the middle and then you gotta go all the way up and click, go all the way up for the second drop.
Okay, first of all, the speed going up like that doesn't fucking matter. When you're hitting like when you're going down and you're hitting like 110, dude, way different.
I can't even with this.
Dude, you guys are killing me.
What is this fucking logic?
You guys are killing me, dude.
Listeners, please. Oh my God. Can you guys please help Hatch quantify what a roller coaster is? We just need. I don't think we're breaking through this because I don't think Hatch really knows what a roller coaster is. But
anything at Six Flags, roller coaster.
Oh my God.
What?
For the most part.
I've never been because I'm too fucking scared.
Pussy.
Fuck you, bro.
All right. On the topic of roller coasters, so funny. Have you guys ever seen the video where the guy's riding the California Screamin' or Incredicoaster, and as he hits the top lift, like a water ball flies out of his cart?
No,
I haven't.
You guys seen the video? All right. Well, we'll put it in the chat eventually. I'll find it.
Okay.
But when I went this last time, the person that was on the cart in front of me, they had their little satchel like in between their legs. Or no, not in between. There was a clip like in the middle of the cart. I was like, oh, like I'll do the same now. I'll just clip my bag right there in the middle, and big ass satchel with like 6 hydro flasks in it. There's some like ears,
Damn.
glasses, everything, right? Hit the first launch, goes up. My bag just out of nowhere, just
What?
just straight out the front of the train. I'm front row. It is sitting on the front of the cart, and my mom and I are riding this, and we panic and grab that shit and pull it back. It's clipped in, but
that's like a weapon,
low
key, like it's swinging around. You know,
I pull it back, and dude, it was so funny, but I thought that bag was gonna fall off, and and hydro flasks were gonna go under. We were just gonna get derailed.
That's how Final Destination started, bro.
Terrified.
It was just go flying off.
That shit was so funny. So note to self: always put your bags in between your legs, not on the cliffs.
Or just wear a fanny pack and just strap it into yourself. You know,
you're not allowed to do that.
What? Oh my god, dude! Goddamn Disney with all these rules, bro. I hate you.
Caden, since you're the only other sane one on this podcast that loves roller coasters and enjoys roller coasters, right?
I'm a roller coaster enthusiast. Yes.
So, do you have a preference when sitting in the roller coaster, like middle cart, front cart, back? What do you like?
It all depends on the specific ride. If this is a scenic ride, like I'll go in the front. Because like, you know, good views and like obviously the speed is different there, but you get like your little speed boost. But if it's anything else where like I really, really want the thrill and like don't really care about scenery, I'll go in the back.
Oh yeah.
Middle is just always a loss. It's always a loss in the middle.
Big drops, put me in the back.
I always thought like on Thunder Mountain, like the back was like the coolest because you're obviously like seeing everybody else drop first, and you're like expecting that feeling of like you know, where you're I don't even know what is that? Where it's like anti-gravity, where you know you feel yourself like lift up a little bit. You know, what is that feeling called? Is there like a science word for it? You know,
like I like anti-gravity.
Anti-gravity, sweet. Okay, yeah. When you get anti-gravity on a roller coaster,
oof. Thought I was walking.
That freaks me out.
Like Thunder Mountain.
No. You know what? Okay. You know what ride realistically gives me that feeling the worst, and I hate it. I will never ride it. I think it's like name something different because you know. Racism or something, but Splash Mountain.
I found the video. The video that I sent is the one that happened to me.
You said racism.
Dude, I'll look it up. Okay, look that one up too. Why it's canceled? That one.
It is. Oh,
it's because of racism. I swear to God.
Because of racism, and then
they
change it to the only black prince.
Oh yeah, Splash Mountain. Yeah, no, Hatch is right about that. Yeah, that was the reason it got changed.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Well, what was that song that they would sing? Oh, dude.
God, I was singing it. Oh my God, what was it?
Dude. Zippity doo dah. That one. Apparently, that song is racist.
My oh my!
What a wonderful day. Yeah, apparently that song is racist. So that's why it's like, you know,
dude,
they cut that out.
Dude, they threw such a good opportunity with that ride because Brando, you rode it, right?
What? Splash Mountain?
Yeah, the Tiana's.
No, not. It was a little cold, so we didn't want to get wet and just walk around soggy. But I didn't ride it with Tiana. I rode it back in the day.
They could have made it where at the very top there was the plague doctor or whatever the fuck, fucking voodoo doctor, whatever the heck his name is. They could have made that part the top, but they didn't. It was just like it was a boring drop. Like there's no climax to it.
Boring drop is crazy. That
I think
ride
instills fear into me.
That did have. I remember that being a big drop.
The drop's still good. I'm talking about the story, the plot.
Oh, wait. You've seen the Tiana? What? I thought you didn't like those people.
What? God.
You know, I don't ride that ride because I'm scared. Caden doesn't ride it for another reason. You know,
everyone's good. But, you know, I have a certain photo of Brando.
You know, okay. Oh, man, I just lost my train of thought, bro. God damn it, podcast. I hate my life. Someone else take it. Someone else take it, bro. God damn it.
Plantation era South. Oh, okay.
Okay, so that's why the song was bad.
Yeah, that's cool.
I always thought it was low-key banging, you know? I would get, like, stuck in my head.
Oh,
Hatch. Would you ride Guardians of the Galaxy? Like
that was
Tower of
Tower of Terror, right?
It's Tower of Terror, yeah.
You know, I'm pretty sure I rode that when I was like a little kid, but I don't really remember it. So I don't think it was like too like traumatic. But I do remember my friends being like crying like motherfuckers when.
So what do you do now? Is that okay?
I think realistically, let me tell you this, boys. If we went to Disneyland, if we were planning FTS goes to Disney, as long as we're all there, I'll ride any fucking ride. I will ride any fucking ride. California Screaming, for you guys, I'll do it.
And Thunder Mountain roller coaster?
You know, I'll ride that one twice. You know, is Jungle Cruise still there?
Yeah.
That's a crazy roller coaster, bro. You know? Is that not on tracks as well? Or is that just like an actual free-floating boat?
I think it's a guide, not like it's on the tracks. It's like railings.
Is that not the same thing?
This is gonna be the whole podcast, just dissecting what amusement park rides are.
I don't
Dude, it's so crazy.
I could talk about this for hours.
No,
I mean,
fuck the script.
I
don't understand what you're so intrigued about, Brando.
That you are like, no, this one is not a roller coaster. This one is, but when we ask you, you can't. It fucking probably is, but it's doing its job. You can't quantify exactly what makes a roller coaster and what makes a ride.
Okay, we'll set this up right here, right now.
Okay,
Thunder Mountain. That one is like 50-50. It's not intense. It's not like you're fucking going upside down. No, nothing. I would consider that is like right on the cusp of roller coaster. I would say it's a thrilling ride. But add that as a category.
We're just gonna do a poll with the viewers because
I'm down. Someone type that down in the chat. I'm gonna make a poll tomorrow on Instagram. People are voting. When people see this and then they hear this, they're gonna be like, "Oh, I wonder what." Now I see why I posted that.
God damn it!
Thunder Mountain ride, yes or no?
Next segment, bro.
Okay.
I'm done with this.
I am too.
What were we talking about before the show? Scientology,
dude. Okay, I assume Caden. I can already tell you've seen it. Brando, have you seen what we're talking about?
Yep. Yeah, I saw. From the beginning, from the one guy running or the two guys running in all the way. Yeah.
Like, so to the people listening, there is a new trend on the internet where I've seen groups up to like 20, like groups of 20 running in and completely raiding the Scientology. Is it a building or a museum? Is it like headquarters? Like, what is it considered?
It's a building.
So the Scientology building.
It's a recruitment center.
Is that on Hollywood Boulevard?
It's LA, yeah.
They got a couple. I think the there's one on Hollywood. Yeah, down there. That's the big one. But they have a couple around the country.
You know, because the thing is, they're freaks on the internet. With whatever we do, there are people that are blowing it up. And so what they're doing is they are getting all of this information from every single video of every single raid, and they are creating a map, a blueprint of the building to where they're like, oh, well, this room's a dead end. This room leads to an exit. Like, what is in this room? Like they see this footage of what is this door? Like next time we're going in that door, to where eventually the whole map Scientology building is going to be unlocked. No more fog on the map.
I saw a bunch of jokes that
Tom Cruise on the top.
Yeah, Tom Cruise at the top.
Dude, what is Scientology? This sounds like the study of science. If you go by the word.
I got the definition right here.
I want the definition, and I want what it is as well.
Right. Scientology is a controversial set of religious beliefs and practices established by science fiction writer L. Ron Hubbard. It teaches that humans are immortal spiritual beings, Thatians, trapped in the physical universe, and provides a path to spiritual freedom through auditing to remove past trauma, and is described as secretive and expensive.
Secretive and expensive. What does that even mean?
I mean, it's hard to get in there. You can't even rate it.
Well, no, cause I'm dude, they're taking in people off the street. They're like, hey, here's a brochure, Scientology. Come on in. We'll show you a video.
They gotta sacrifice someone.
That's what I'm saying. Like, is that what it is? Like, I've always wanted to try it and just be like, oh, I'm curious. I'll go in there and see what they're talking about. But then I'm like, am I gonna come out?
Gonna come out the same?
Am I gonna come out? Is there gonna be someone else's brain in my head? Like, the whole thing of Scientology is so weird because I just don't understand it. I've heard a gist of it where they're like, oh yeah, an alien came to the Earth and like fucked the Earth and now humans were born or something, some shit like that. So what is Scientology? Like,
Tom Cruise joined Scientology in 1986.
1986? How old is? Oh, he's like super old actually. He's like 50.
I think he's 60.
Damn, like what a beast,
60,
bro.
61 or something like that.
We should go FTS raid Scientology. We should do that.
Oh my god.
FTS raids.
Yeah. That'd be funny. We wear costumes too. We would wear we'd be the AI costumes that when we did that I posted it. I'll be the furry.
Brando would be a furry. Yeah.
I'll be the furry. Absolutely. Yep. Caden's the Rastafarian, and Hatch, what were you? You were a Frenchman.
No, I was like,
right.
I just happened to have a French hat on. I had a lot of things. I had a Mountain Dew Baja Blast, Hawaiian shirt, flip flops.
Right.
I ChatGPT went crazy with that one.
Yours was my favorite.
And I think I had like a cigar in my mouth or something like that.
Yeah.
I'm walking in the Scientology building, not even putting it out. We're smoking in the building.
Oh, Jesus.
But that stuff like freaks me out because I feel like it's because people say it's such like a cult following that just reminds me of like the Jim Jones guy, the guy who like was that. What is that? The guy who that's the guy who made the videos, right? And like had everybody die in the bunk beds. That they were gonna get abducted by aliens.
I think so, yeah.
Right.
When, as Haley's comet was passing.
Yes, like that. So that's kind of what I associate Scientology with default in my mind.
A cult, right? It's got to be some sort of cult, but I don't think they're that off in the deep end. Just because they have a lot of rich people, and they're man, I don't know. I think it's like maybe what if it was like a branch off of like the Freemasons, right?
Or like the Rockefellers.
Yeah. And they're using the guise of a religion under the name of Scientology for whatever benefits may come with that, but it's modern day Freemason. But we don't know. We're not.
I need a YouTube tutorial of Tom Cruise telling me and walking me through why he's a Scientologist, like what it is, like that. I bet more people would convert if he was a little bit more open about it. But the fact that it's just so secretive, it's just kind of like weird.
Was he not like open about it when he joined?
He is open about, or he will not deny that he's a Scientologist.
Right.
But I feel like we would have way more, if there were more interview questions, where they're interviewing him about it or something like that.
He's not out there preaching.
Yes, exactly. He's not like trying to convert people. He's just like, oh, are you a Scientologist? Yeah. And that's it. He doesn't like deny it. But I wonder who. Caden, Google who else is famous that is a Scientologist. What are the odds? Like who are we guessing? Lady Gaga. I bet she's a Scientologist.
Ooh, maybe.
I think Hulk Hogan.
Tom Cruise,
No.
John Travolta, Elizabeth Moss.
Fuck is that?
You don't know Elizabeth Moss?
Elizabeth Moss?
Kirstie Alley, Juliette Lewis, Giovanni Ribisi.
Okay, you're listing like some D-list celebrities, bro.
I don't know that. I just went through the list.
We want the real rich people.
Yeah. So John Travolta and Tom Cruise fund Scientology. Gotcha. Okay. All right, but anyway, with the raids, the way social media is, it just kind of reminds me of people that just don't give a single fuck. Like they just do not care. They're like, fuck it, well, let's go raid a building.
Free will.
Exactly. Free will is a fucking son of a bitch, especially when people are like treating that shit like a GTA server. You know,
Dude, this is better than the Area 51 raids.
the Area 51 raids,
Ooh.
they knew they would have been absolutely blasted by laser beams.
Bullet.
You know,
That's a federal building, federal property. You're not getting anywhere near that. Whereas Scientology is just privately owned, and they welcome people to come in.
exactly, right?
Or-
And I was just thinking, it's like, man, dude, like, what if like a fucking security guard's like, dude, if you don't fucking get back out of the building, you're gonna shoot. Are you gonna keep going? Like, probably not.
Yeah, I'm surprised.
Maybe in the name of Scientology.
Yeah.
I'll just be like a conduit. What did they say we were? What kind of forms were we? You know, they said the human spirit is like a certain form.
They were like
Thetans?
Thetans.
The Thetians?
Thetians?
Thetans?
How did he say it?
Thetans.
Can we get a definition? Can we get a definition on that? Is that okay? That's like spiritually, you're not like bound to something.
Immortal spiritual self. It's just like a soul.
Okay. I wonder what is the crazy part about Scientology. I've heard that they like take like a ton of your money. Like once you sign up with them.
Expensive.
Yeah, exactly.
Isn't that like? Never mind.
Brando's gonna be entirely just.
Hey. Hey, but
Hatch, is that the duck from your post?
yeah, of course, dude.
I'm glad you bought it.
Oh, we got a mascot.
I bought it actually for Cedar's dog.
Really? Holy.
Dude, that
Pretty
thing
sick,
is
right?
gonna be
That's golden.
3 times bigger than Maddie.
Right? So I was just like, I saw this and I was just like, dude, I have to get that.
Where'd you get it?
Marshalls?
Marshalls. Okay. So thought it looked familiar.
I broke my sunglasses, and so I was like, oh, well, I gotta go get some new ones. So I was like, well, I'm not, gonna go to the Ray-Ban store or anything like that. I'm gonna get some $15 ones. So, not too bad. But I was very angry, bro, because now I'm going to the gym and the sun is in my eyes. I'm like this, bro, like a chump. Just like using my hand to block the sun.
Are these the same sunglasses that got ran over?
No, those got stolen by. Well, okay, so the ones that got ran over, my girlfriend got me a new pair, for my birthday, and then they got stolen from TSA.
No, there's some nice. Yeah.
I think they just thought that they were the meta glasses. Yeah, I think they saw that they were I think they thought that they were the meta glasses, so they just fucking grabbed them at TSA. Because when we go back, now all of a sudden the entire shift change of the entire 30 people at security is like shift changed out, and no one there is the same. And I'm like, hey, you guys see any glasses? They're like, oh, nope. Real quick. Pieces of shit, bro. Pieces
Never
of shit.
had that happen.
But you know what? While Brando's gone, dude, the movie we watched.
Maybe, yeah.
28 years later.
That last episode.
Yeah, we talked about the last episode with Aaron. So now, Brando, spoiler, Brando, we're talking about the movie. Right?
All right, that's fine.
So 28 days later, it's like a fucking zombie film, or 28 years later. Yeah, it's a zombie film, sequel to 28 days later and 28 weeks later. Right?
Yeah.
So, Caden, what did you think of it from because I obviously kind of described a little bit of parts of it when we were talking with Aaron. What'd you think?
I liked it. It didn't feel as like a typical zombie movie where it's like,
no, it did not.
Yeah, everybody's zombies, like we're all fucked. Like there was a good story to it. What all happened else? I liked how they kind of made the kid the main character.
For sure.
Like it like kind of switched main characters, like in my opinion. But I was still confused about in the beginning of the movie. I still don't understand that.
What?
In the very beginning with the blonde kid.
So, okay, I remember I was talking about conspiracies with that. I think that is either. I have two conspiracies. That is either the kid. What was his name? Spike. That was his name. Badass name. So I think that could either be Spike's father, or Jimmy, the guy at the very end.
Yeah.
I think it's one of those two.
Yeah.
Because that shit was intense.
Nah, what do you think about the doctor? What do you think about like that whole thing?
I mean, obviously the doctor was completely educated. He still had complete comprehension of what the old world medicine was. right? The guy's like, oh, I'm soaking myself in iodine to make sure that the disease hates iodine.
Right.
He's
But,
obviously
like the concept of what he did with like the bones.
I think it's definitely a. I don't really know exactly what it's for. I think it's just like a memorial, of like to what was it? Memento mori, right? It's like everything must die, or we all must die, or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was just like a place where like I thought that was his home, low-key. I was like, oh, he lives in the bones.
He lives in the bones.
But I the whole meaning to it where he's like, we're fucked, right? Where there's a thing where eventually the land's gonna overcome it to where there probably won't be zombies there anymore, right? To where people are gonna come and find that. He's like, that's why I wasn't too tripping about Spike like messing everything up, because he's like, I find elements.
I thought that whole meaning of that was cool, but in the movie, obviously like you're desensitized if you're killing zombies 24/7, but
okay,
I found it weird that the kid is able to like just hold his mom's skull, spoiler it, but just hold her skull just like 10 minutes after like like she's got slammed out.
Yeah,
that's like weird to me.
It definitely is weird, because the thing is, I mean, we've never fucking killed a zombie like actually in real life, you know what I'm saying, right? So I think that is like comes with like being desensitized to it. I think he's also just kind of like processing it all. He's kind of like in shock still, right? The guy's probably coming off of a fucking gnarly ass high from that dart he got in the ass, I don't know. The whole meaning of it all was like, dude, very, very emotional.
My prediction for the next movie is the dad of the kids gonna go and try and find him, and then new gang is gonna try to kill that guy, and he's gonna try to kill them, and then kid's gonna be devastated because dad dies, and then kid's gonna slime out the gang, and then that's what I think is gonna happen.
Damn.
Wait, is that your prediction for the like a direct sequel to that one, or for the 28 years later Bone Temple?
Is that the one with
28 years later, Bone Temple like just recently came out. Like it's on Netflix.
Yeah.
It's like really recent.
Is that for after this?
Yeah, I think it's right after.
Okay.
So I mean,
I haven't seen that one, so we'll see.
I haven't either.
Yeah,
right? We should all watch it.
It wasn't even. I think advertised. It just kind of it just
released.
Came out. Oh, here we go. Dr. Kelson's groundbreaking discovery promises to change the world, but for Spike, an encounter with Jimmy Crystal spirals into a never-ending nightmare. Description.
Because the thing is, it seems like the whole crew at the end, the blonde Power Rangers that came out at the end, that was kind of like, those were professional zombie killers. Those guys are using chainsaw nunchucks to saw their fucking heads off. Dude, they were like dancing around these zombies, like these bloodlusted freaks, and they're, having a good time laughing, using these like specially built weapons. One of them's like a spear. Dude, motherfucker's like spinning the spear around his neck and then just slicing a dude's head off. I just thought that, okay, so Caden, that part kind of near the beginning where the first alpha like comes out and sends all the zombies after them. Dude, what were your thoughts on that part? Because I was describing that, right, in the podcast with Aaron.
Fuck. Oh, for one, I'd be terrified.
Dude. Oh, but, yeah.
The whole thing just reminds me of the forest. But, like, dude, knowing that there's like an alpha, there's levels to the shit. Like, if I struggle with those little zombies, bro, I know I'm cooked.
Right, and dude, they are moving so like frantically insane to hit a headshot or a heart shot while that thing is, bobbing and weaving around every single time. Like, dude, that would be so fucking hard.
Practiced on Call of Duty.
And those guys are using those guys aren't using compound bows. Those guys are using like handmade bows from like their village. That they're crafting through wood. So I was just like, man, like how accurate can you really be with that? From longer than like 15, 16 yards. I mean, obviously the Native Americans did that for, however long they were here. And they, didn't perfect the bow, but made it efficient.
All in all, really good movie. It was very good. I liked it.
I thought it was sick, dude. Brando, you got to watch that, so now we can talk about it again.
All right, what's your do you guys give it a rating from 1 to 10?
For a zombie movie, I love zombie movies. Like I'm a freak for zombie movies. I would put that up there with like Dawn of the Dead as like when it comes to like intensity.
Okay, damn.
right?
The fact that it was recorded with an iPhone is pretty cool.
Yeah.
I'll give it a 7.6.
7.6. Damn, that's like low.
7.67. As in like movies like as a whole, not specifically zombie.
Okay. And movies as a whole, I'd probably give that like an 8.1. Because just the way that it had me like feeling at times, right? I had headphones on listening to it, so the sound was like very, very crisp and very, very loud. There were just some like it just got in my mind where I'm like, dude, that situation, right? When it did like the red night vision, Caden, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
In my mind, I was just like, bro, imagine being out loud, because it's like they heard like the break of a stick, and they were all stopped what they were doing. They stopped eating the deer, and they were just like listening. Right towards like, so if you make another sound, they're running that direction, right? Because the chase was so intense, and that's like a huge fear. Is just like the chase, being chased down and fucking murdered by zombies. But overall,
was there
8.1.
Was there an intense chase?
There were a couple, bro. Dude, the one on the fucking land bridge, bro, with the alpha. Holy fuck, that was intense.
So, okay, so that now you guys ranked it 1 through 10. Now, what about for the 28 days, weeks, and years later?
Never seen it.
Never seen him, bro.
We just skipped to the third movie.
Just jumped straight to it. So now you got to fill us in, Brando. What do you think about those?
Pissed me off.
What would you rate those? The first ones.
28 days is first. I mean, and a scale from 1 to 10 as well.
Yeah.
I remember seeing 28 days later when it first came out.
How old are you?
And I thought that was, yeah, shit. I gotta see when it came out. I mean, was it 04?
Holy shit! 04? Dude, I was in second grade
when it came out.
I was 1.
28 days later, 2002. Okay, I
wasn't even born.
Yeah, I was 7.
You saw that at 7 years old?
That was
I saw that
BC.
7 years old.
Dude, you're a fucking beast, bro. Holy shit, dude. You get nightmares?
And no.
Damn.
I mean, that was the best zombie movie I've seen up to that point.
Well, you're 7, so.
And I mean, I saw the George Romero zombie movies going up, and actually that kicked off like a new genre of zombies too. And then after that came Dawn of the remake of Dawn of the Dead. But yeah, that's so good. I'd give that like a 8.7.
8.7. That's
days later.
Hella good.
Yeah, and then 28 weeks later, I'd give it. Like it has some good parts. Like 6.9, 6.8, 6.8.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a drastic difference.
For sure. Yeah, it was. It wasn't as complete but 28 weeks later has one of the best openings, or just how intense it is, and there's a chase in there that I don't know if any other movie has captured just the intensity.
Okay, hell yeah, I'm watching that next. I'm gonna watch that while I edit.
I like that music thing they did with like the boots.
Oh yeah, I wonder. You want to go? Whose speech was that? No way, that shit was Hitler, right? Who gave that speech? It's an old school.
Go to your favorites, Caden.
Shut up. It's a 1915 recording of the 1903 poem "Boots" by Rudyard Kipling.
Oh, it just intense and sound like Hitler.
Boots.
Yeah.
I've heard this. I've heard several edits of that.
It was used in a Call of Duty Black Ops 6 map.
Yeah.
Well, Black Ops 6 fucking sucked. So
no, there's other stuff. It's a very intense. I know it's almost kind of eerie at how intense it is.
For sure, because it's like, obviously I've never listened to the original, poem or whatever, but it just sounded so intense. The way that I interpreted it was like, they're the boots, aka zombies, right? Like there are just so many of them that there's nothing you can really do about it because there's just so many of them. You know, you're outnumbered. That's just what I interpreted it as. I don't know. Maybe I'm just weird. I don't know how to diagnose poems. You know, but overall, good movie.
Good movie. Recommend.
But all right, boys, what we got next? Sorry.
What a segue.
Yeah, quick segue. Okay. One question that I wanted to ask you guys, right? We've all been getting way more active in the gym, and we've all been, been on the grind. For you guys, what is your like mentality like? Like, what do you guys listen to? Specific music? Do you guys listen to? What do you guys listen to, and what is your mindset?
I have the music soundtrack from JJK, so they explain my curse technique.
Interesting.
No, I'm just kidding. I just typically listen to hype music. Sometimes I'll just put like, kind of just like R&B on. But kind of depends on the day. Sometimes I could yell at myself, be like, "You fucking bitch."
Yeah.
Other days it's like, I want to get stronger. Other days it's just like, we're just here.
I definitely feel that. Like my gym playlist definitely changes. What about you, Brando?
If I have some headphones in, it's a podcast that I'm listening to, and I don't know, just something that I just listen to and can kind of drift away in. Or if I'm not, that's if I'm like running or doing something on my own. If I take like a hit class or something, I don't have headphones in, and usually they're playing music in the gym, and yeah, whatever, it's cool, whatever. I could I don't know, get into it, I guess. But I don't think it necessarily like helps me get into it or whatever. I could take it or leave it.
You can just hit that switch, no fucks.
Like it's yeah, I guess, but it's not like I'm fucking ready to do this. It's like, God, I never like fucking going to the gym. I fucking hate it. Yeah, damn it, but I do it to be better.
Definitely.
Right? I don't want to be a bitch, and it just like how you call yourself a bitch, Caden, right? Like during the workout, I mean, I do. I'm like, dude, don't be a fucking.
It's not
bitch,
just the workout,
motherfucking bitch. I just like. It's not fucking heavy. You just pick this shit up and go home really quick. All right, cool.
I guess why she fucking left you.
Dead ass sometimes.
Forbidden pre-workout.
Forbidden pre-workout is definitely a thing for sure.
The mentality, it's just doing it to be better, for tomorrow, and to be better at what I actually want to go and do, which is just be better at paintball, and live longer. And
hell yeah, amen to that.
I hate going to the gym. Don't like it. If I could talk myself out of it, I can't. I will, but I can't put too much thought into it. If I overthink it, I'll talk myself out of it. It's just like, all right,
discipline.
Go to the gym. Yeah. So it's just that's what I'm doing afterwards, or at this time we're going to the gym. So, yeah, I don't know. Michelle's getting into it a little more. She's training for like a high rocks competition thing.
Oh hell yeah!
So I'm going with her a little bit more. But
are you gonna participate as well in that, or are you just gonna support from the sideline?
Just support on the sideline.
Hell yeah! What a good husband, bro.
Unless I do it as a single person in there. She's doing duo with Yvonne.
Oh fuck yeah, that is awesome.
Like, if she was looking into it, if her and I do it, but she has to do at like the male weight at certain lifts and workouts and stuff, and she didn't want to do that. So if she does it with another female, they could do it at the female weight and whatnot. So I don't know. I'm not thinking I'm gonna do it, but we'll see.
Hell yeah.
Oh, theater. You can do a theater.
Oh,
Steeder said absolutely not.
What? Absolutely not. What?
Yeah,
okay, can you describe to me what it is exactly?
Yeah, I gotta find out.
Is this one of those things where I think I've seen it where they do like duos, where obviously where it's like one person pushes the sled to point from A to B, and then the next person goes from B to C, and then
it combines 8 kilometers of running with like 8 different workout stations. It's pushing and pulling a sled, burpees, rowers on a row machine, farmer carries, lunges, wall balls, and then the like this skiing, like what are those, like skiers or something, on like a
skiing.
No, it's like a ski machine though. But in between each of those workouts, you have to run a kilometer, and there's competitors that are doing it for time, and there's a lot of people are just doing it just to do it.
Yeah, just to get that the fact that you can do it. Because I mean, ever since I heard this, I'll say it again, just because, dude, after high school, it's like 70% of people like never like sprint again, because they just never choose to.
So crazy.
It is crazy. I just think of that and I'm just like, dude, those motherfuckers are the ones that are gonna like die from like blood clots and shit. I don't know. Maybe I'm just weird like that.
It's the Eric Cartman playing WoW. Just like, Mom, I'm gonna shit again. get the bucket.
Yeah, damn it, man.
What if they come across a terrorist attack or some shit? Like, you gotta run. You gotta fucking
run.
Bro,
there's this one clip that fucked me up. It was this chick who is a fat ass fucking bitch, and she's like loading her baby out of her car. You know what I'm talking about, right, Brando?
Me too. Yeah,
dude.
Same thing. I'm on board.
She's like she trips, or like the stroller starts to like roll back towards a busy ass street. Cars going both ways, like 50 miles an hour at least. And it is like slowly rolling away, and the lady like trips, and she just like cannot get up. Like, she just cannot get up. And she's like, she looks middle-aged. She doesn't even look old.
Yeah.
And that just like, it pissed me off so much to where I'm just like, I refuse to do that. Right? And it's also like, I mean, this is a mentality. I mean, we all have significant others, right? To where, obviously, this is like a huge thing that's pretty cliche, right? But, you always say you kill for your significant other. Like, oh, if someone broke into the house, I'd kill that motherfucker trying to get to my woman. But, dude, like, are you willing to live for her? Are you willing to eat healthy for her? Are you willing to change for her? That's what I think of, where, my dad died young. I don't want that shit to happen to me. I want to make sure I'm taking care of myself to where I wouldn't leave her in a situation where she's fucked. I got to be the man and the provider. Maybe I'm just weird like that.
No.
And that's like sometimes like the mentality that I take into the gym is like, I mean, when I'm on the stair steppers, if I'm being honest, I think of the firefighters during 9/11, if I'm being completely honest, when I'm on the stair stepper. You know what I'm saying? Right? Because I got up to like 1,500, and I think the one for 9/11 is like, it's either 2,500 or 2,200. Can someone look it up real quick?
Damn.
Like, exactly, right? And I got to 1,500, and I was gassed the fuck out. Like, I was like, holy shit,
Might have all the gear on too.
Exactly, they have all the gear on. Like, dude, those guys, dude, true respect. And they have, and right, the tragedy part is some of them didn't get to come down, but that's the hard part about it. They also had to come down. Not only go up that many stairs, come down. And I don't know about you guys, but when I go on a hike and I'm climbing uphill for a significant amount of distance, when you start hitting that downhill, your legs they're just so used to like the way you're angling your feet to go upwards. When you're going downwards, you're like, sometimes it can be bad on your knees if you don't walk correctly.
Yeah. My knee. My knee.
Yeah, right. So that's just like what I was thinking of, where I'm just like, holy shit, these guys are fucking troopers, and I'm just here doing 1,500 like a bitch. Like, dude, I am sweating so bad. Like, every single step of the stair machine is completely dripping wet. Like, it was rough. But I also have that mentality where I'm like, I want to be better.
So when you go to the gym, are you in like a hoodie and like sweats? Are you purposely trying to sweat?
Sometimes it's been super fucking hot lately, to where like I've just been kind of, I'm just wearing my Welts gear, making sure that repping the brand. But I have done one where like I put my hood on, I put my headphones on, and like I don't come off until I hit like a certain goal. Or like, honestly, sometimes I'll hit that goal and I'll be like, let me go for a couple more. And that's not even like regarding the stair stepper, right? Yeah. But what about you, Caden? Like, what kind of mentality do you have, right, when it comes to the gym? Like, what do you think about?
Uh, so besides the music, yeah, I mean, just wanting to, I want to beat the goals. So I keep down tracks of like what weights I'm hitting. It's like every single time I go in, I always want to beat at least one of those weights I've done before and like
Mhm.
up it more.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm always chasing. It's like, oh, I did 30 pounds on this. Let's do 35 today. So I'm
Hell
always
yeah.
just trying to like push that number a little bit when I'm going.
Definitely, especially because it feels good, especially when you're like tracking it and it's like, man, like when I first started, I couldn't even lift anywhere near that, right? Like that. Obviously, dude, I'm a skinny guy, right? I've been going to the gym long, but dude, I've been noticing a difference in my legs when it comes to like how much I can lift, and or
Yeah.
even like push-ups. Like I was struggling to do like when I first started going to the gym, I was struggling hitting like 25 push-ups. Like I was like really straining myself for 25 push-ups. Now
Oh, wait,
I
we
could
did that
probably
all the time at
right
tournaments.
exactly. We would do that all the time at tournaments, but now I can hit like 45 like nonstop.
Mhm.
You know, it just feels good to be active, have like air in my lungs, and just not be a piece of shit. I guess just a
Underrated feeling. Underrated feeling for sure.
completely underrated feeling. And some people like I don't know what it is. Some people get that feeling when opening up a fucking can of ice cream. That shit pisses me off to
Oh
think about.
hell yeah,
Yeah.
dude!
Oh, this
Oh
guy.
my
Yeah, man.
god, dude!
I have
I fucking
I have leftover
oh,
ice cream in the fridge for my
dude!
birthday.
I got some protein.
I know where I'm going after this.
Damn.
I'm gonna go get some ice cream.
Fuck you guys. You guys are crazy,
dude.
dude.
Hey, deep down, I'm a fat piece of shit, dude. I'm
Yeah,
a
big
foodie.
bag.
Oh my god, let me fucking eat. Oh, that's all I want to
Get
do.
this man a lasagna.
Because the thing is, Brando, dude, you're one of the reasons why I fucking work out so hard, Brando. Because sometimes when
I don't want to be like you.
no, dude, dead ass, bro. Brando is a great person to look. Dude, Brando is a great role model to look after. Like, there were times where when we were coming back from WC, dude, where me and him, like, I remember, dude, we're in the gas station, just fucking grabbing snacks, and we were just having like a pretty relatively serious conversation about life and relationships, and just like, and I'm opening up. I'm just telling him like my fear about certain things, and Brando has given me really good advice to where I'm trying to implement it, and I feel better about it, right? Brando, I'm not even trying to fucking glaze you, Brando, dude. When it comes to like the way I see you and Michelle, dude, that is fucking awesome. I strive to be like that. That is fucking awesome.
Appreciate that.
And
Appreciate that.
I'll tell this story, dude, because Michelle was in the car too. When they were the diamonds in the NXL, the WNXL, I remember they just got done playing the heroines, and they got fucked up. And Michelle specifically got fucked up. She got shot a ton, especially in the legs, right? And obviously we were pitting for them, and she comes in the pits, and she walks up to Brando and she's like, my legs really fucking hurt, and like, dude, I saw a tear come from the tear duct, and I'm just standing there in third person spectating. I'm just like this, like watching it all go down, right? But dude, it was Brando, no joke, dude. This is out of a movie, bro. You couldn't write this shit. You could not write this shit, dude. He wipes her tear away and he goes, "You gotta be tough." And then she went out there the next point and got like a fucking 5-pack. Like, dude, so fucking sick. That is one of my favorite paintball stories where I saw someone like truly have doubt and someone reassure them to where they pushed through it. And I was like, man, like, dude, that is so fucking awesome.
Oh yeah.
Right?
What a guy. What duo.
Right? What a fucking duo, you and Michelle, dude. So, I just try to take notes from Brando because I ask him about advice all the time. I'm like, dude, like when it comes to this and this and this, like, what do you think I should do? Or like dude, we've talked about some very touchy subjects that I would never, ever, ever talk about ever hard R ever, but it's just, I don't know. I think this, I kind of want to segue this low key, Caden, to where I think you put it in one of yours is like, dude, you are who you surround yourself with.
Yeah. Yeah.
And dude, like with the fact that I get to surround myself with people like you guys, like Paul, like Marv, Cedar, like dude, the fact that I get to be around you guys, it's like I get to take a little bit of notes to where it's like if I see something that you guys are doing well, okay, I want to do that well. Like I want, like, teach me how to do it, or like just watch and just monkey see, monkey do. What did you mean, Caden, when you were like when you put that in the chat?
So I put that in because the people that don't know, so I turned 23 the yesterday from when we're recording this.
Happy birthday, pussy.
Thank you. Yeah, you didn't wish me happy birthday. No, just kidding. No, you guys did. But no, I was like at one point when I had some like friends over, like family friends, my friend's girlfriend. I just took a look around and I was like, damn, like I see like a little bit of myself in everyone, and like just kind of looking back on like who my friends are, who I hang out with at paintball, who I hang out with at school, like what made me who I am today. Because like some of my friends that I've met in elementary school, I'm still friends with, or Hatch, like the thing you talked about, where your online gaming friends that you're still friends with. It was just something I was thinking about, where it's like, damn, like they make a part of me, and I like I would like to think I make a part of them.
100%.
It's something I was thinking about.
And so when you do think about stuff like that, it kind of makes you put into perspective all the people that could have been there. You know, all the people that you've lost along the way, like whether it be falling out of friendship, then passing, or, you know, just different paths in life. You know, I mean, we all know a ton of people, especially in paintball, where they don't play anymore, but we still talk about them. We still talk to them.
Yeah.
You know, it is all just so interesting. Just growing older and putting these things into perspective really does throw you in for a mind fuck. I'm like,
the thing with that too is that it's kind of crazy to think about where things like the podcast or paintball or just like anything in life like has gotten me, because like a lot of people actually wish me happy birthday this year, and I was like, damn, I was like, I've reached a lot of people, and like it's kind of a weird feeling to think that like I've been in somebody's life. Obviously, it's just happy birthday, but like being able to like reach out to somebody and like have all these people that know you, it's kind of a weird feeling, because I grew up shy, I didn't have a lot of friends. So
I don't say happy birthday to just anybody.
It's kind of like surreal for me.
Hell yeah.
You know, when I've thought about people that from my past and whatnot, it's just friends and people I've come across and coworkers and everything, right? It just a lot of times at some jobs, it's just a fucking revolving door of characters.
Straight up.
I don't know where I got this analogy, but it's I've had it for a long time. When I think about that, people from my past and people in my life now, it's like envision a train, right? A train, and I'm in the cart, and you know everyone that's around me right now is in there. Everyone that's important, right? And then we're stopping along the way, along the tracks. We're making stops, and sometimes people come in for one stop, right? They'll come in briefly in my life and then get out on the next stop. And and then slowly, people around me, loved ones, friends, family, like down the track at a certain stop, they get out. They go somewhere else, kind of thing. It's I don't know. I envision that as like I'm in the train, and people are constantly coming in and out of this cab or of this cart on this train track at each stop. And I don't know, a stop might be every birthday or milestone or something, right?
Yeah.
Changing jobs. Boom, I hit a stop, and bunch of people get out, bunch of new people come in.
Wow.
As I start a new job, kind of thing. So,
I like that
changing
analogy.
paintball teams. Yeah, changing paintball teams. Bunch of people go out, bunch of new people come back in.
Yeah.
So
I like that. I like that analogy, and I'm a stack on top of that analogy, right? Obviously, there's passengers, that come and go, but my favorite thing about that analogy is there are people, at least for you guys, for me, you guys are the ones that are like shoveling fucking coal into the engine with me, the fucking dirty work. You guys are fucked. You guys are there forever. We don't get paid here, boys. We don't get paid here, But right, I like that analogy a lot. People really do come and go, and especially in paintball. I mean, there have been times where I've played one event with somebody, and then we're like brothers for life, kind of thing, in a way, right? Where they're still on my train, they're just not on my team. If that makes sense.
Yeah. They're on the cart behind you.
Exactly, right? They're in the caboose. They're along for the ride. They're not getting off. They're just enjoying the view. We should ride a fucking train, boys.
I've never been on a train. Fun fact.
I think I've been on a train when I was young, but man, we should do like a crazy one where it's like 2 days, like a whole weekend.
Like a train, or does BART count?
Train. Talking about train.
What are you talking about? BART's on a track.
I'm talking about. I've never been on like.
Oh, like a coal train.
Yeah.
Yeah, me neither.
Are those even like a thing? Like coal trains? Are those even a thing anymore?
I don't know if they're burning coal exactly.
Like steam engines now.
Like a steam train. Yeah. Whatever. Same.
Oh, but different. Same.
Potato.
Yes, it's right. But I like that. I like the whole thing that you put in there, Caden, with you are who you surround yourself with. Because if you surround yourself with a ton of fucking negative vibes and a ton of negative people, dude, that is going to reflect to where you're only going to be talking negative.
You're going to get involved. You're going to get involved.
100%, right? And Caden, obviously, I mean, all three of us have some pretty intense conversations about some relatively negative things, but it's the balance, right? And it's we have each other where it's like we can kind of have different opinions, show each other the light of different angles, and we're like, oh, okay, now we all see it together, and we can all kind of see it at the same perspective, especially when you like explain it to him, not dumb it down, but explain it to him. Mm-hmm. I don't know. It's crazy getting old, boys.
Dude, I feel like everyone's reminding me that I'm old now. It's like I'm not, but I
calm down. You're still in your early 20s.
On that topic though, I put it in because I want to talk about, dude, with getting old. I'm so scared to change. I feel like that's like something that they never said, but it's like I don't like this idea and like fear of it.
The unknown.
Like you guys know, like it's pretty much set in stone. It's set in stone now. I'm not gonna be playing this tournament.
Fuck.
I'm gonna be missing it, and that's crazy to me because I have never missed ever since I started playing. I haven't missed a tournament ever.
Yeah,
I think. So that's a change for me. I'm temporarily leaving Chipotle to go like fucking do an internship. Fucking, I don't know if people are getting off the caboose or whatever the heck.
Yeah,
like,
valid question.
Change is scary to me,
right? And especially because sometimes when you change, we're just like with the caboose. Some people out of jealousy will just jump off, just out of jealousy because you're changing, right? People are like, oh man, why are you not the fucking exact same as you always have been? Dude, I'm growing older. I'm getting older. I'm experiencing life. I'm understanding, right?
Learning.
The map is open to me, boys. You know, and just pick a direction. Let's fucking go. Change it, dude. Change is scary.
As scary as it is, like embrace it, dude.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it'll a lot of times change opens so much more doors, and it's sometimes you won't even know the door's there until change happens. Like, oh, I could go do this, or you know this may happen or whatnot. And yeah, people will get off your train, but new people are coming on, and those may open more doors.
Mm-hmm. On the topic of new opportunity, Brando, let's show you real quick. Look what I got.
Ooh,
is that brand new too?
It's pretty.
Brand new. Yeah.
Wow.
Hell yeah.
That's a beautiful board. Do you have boots and binds and everything too?
Just this right now.
Starting with the board.
Everybody listening to audio only, he has a snowboard in his hands.
Yeah.
Snowboard.
Sorry.
It's blue and white.
You got your measurement and everything?
Yep.
Damn.
It's a little too big for you, buddy, but
damn.
It's probably taller than you. Actually, how tall are you?
6'1".
Irrelevant. Yeah.
Could be just as tall as you. Now I think about it. It's like right here on me.
What is it? What's the measurement?
150.
Yep. Never mind. Yep. Nah, we're good. I'm like 145 or something.
Yeah, 156.
Damn. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Just for listeners, if you don't know, the smaller number is the bigger dick size. So
that is what I have heard. I did hear that on the internet like once in like a Reddit thread, I think.
Yeah. It's the ratio. Look, it's the ratio.
The golden ratio.
Yeah, exactly.
The golden ratio, right?
You guys have any new fun outdoor hobbies? Because I got that, and then also for birthday, we're getting into new outdoor hobbies. You guys know what this is?
Oh, pickleball.
Pickleball.
You know, there is this guy that I've seen some of his videos. He said, "Never let your woman play pickleball."
Why?
He's like, because that is like a huge. This is obviously probably some complete bullshit, right? But the guy was a divorce attorney, and he's like, dude, like I've heard so many stories of where the wife takes up pickleball lessons. Now all of a sudden she's meeting Brad.
Oh my god!
now her and Brad got the house.
It's the new tennis lessons.
Right. That is exactly pickleball is the new tennis
trainer.
lessons.
I mean, cool. I'm glad more people are going out and being active, but oh man, I don't know. Pickleball's cool and all.
Have you ever like walked past an area where there's like 50 people playing pickleball?
Oh,
dude,
yeah,
the noise on that
courts and making them into pickleball courts. That's crazy.
Yeah, that is because people are just bored of tennis. Honestly, pickleball is more fun.
Played.
Tennis is hard.
Definitely.
I only played pickleball in PE. So.
I liked. Remember badminton? Did you guys ever do that in PE?
Never got to play it in PE.
Love hitting the shuttlecock.
Dude, I love hitting the shuttlecock, Brando. Absolutely, that shit is. There is no other feeling than when it's like they like dive for it and it like barely gets over the net and you're just
waiting.
Like straight Goku hitting a spirit bomb directly into their side of the field. You know, I love playing with the shuttlecock. But dude, we should do that. We should start like a pickleball team with us.
Pickleball team.
You know,
Sacramento Pickles.
Oh, dude, that'd be so good.
I call Paul on my team.
No, that's not fair.
No, we're all gonna be a team.
Oh, it's the whole team. Oh, okay.
Yeah, and
we're gonna Paul out there every time.
Exactly, to where whenever they're tired, boom, we got a sub in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
team A through Z.
We would dominate. You know?
That's easy to pick up.
Yeah, it's a fucking ball and a paddle on like a small tennis field.
Did you guys ever see the thing in like the professional pickleball where they were trying to make a call about the ball was deflated?
Isn't it a hard wiffle ball?
It's a wiffle, yeah. It's a wiffle ball. And in a pro match, they got a ruling about the ball deflating. And I'm pretty sure they won that. Like they won that argument.
What gender was the person that started that argument?
It was co-op.
Color.
It was co-op. White.
What specific gender? I want to know.
It was a co-op team. I don't know which person. Let me look it up.
I need. This is very important for my decision making on what I'm about to say next.
Are these wiffle balls? Don't they have holes in them?
Mm-hmm.
It's not a solid wiffle. What?
I thought it was a solid. I thought it was a solid one.
Let's see.
There's no way they play with the one with the holes in it.
I remember playing with one with the holes.
Damn, I'm about to get the Mandela effect.
It seems like the guy fueled it, but they both.
As he should.
Yeah, they both did.
I wonder what does that even feel like? A deflated or deflated pickle ball.
It does have, yeah. It's the one with holes in it. What the fuck?
Yeah, that's a wiffle ball.
What, deflated? Did they just say deflated, but it was dented? Maybe.
Yeah, just the deflated pickleball is just.
Right?
Yeah, I mean that would make sense because like a dent on that, like if it hits.
More.
Oh my god.
I mean, look what happens if there's like in like the NBA when there's like a dent in the floor and they hit a basketball on it, dude. It goes like completely random directions depending on where the dent is.
If you've played baseball, like wiffle ball, and you get and you play baseball, so
yep.
I have no doubt you played wiffle ball. You know, the wiffle ball is not the ones with the little round holes all over it, but when you have the half of it's solid and the other half has those slits.
Yeah.
You could fucking curve the shit out of those.
Fucking strong.
Love that shit.
So I'm guessing like a wiffle ball with a little dent or a flat spot or something. Like it's not going straight. It's hitting a curve or something. It's like a scuffed baseball.
Mm-hmm.
Right? It's catching the wind differently, right?
Like, imagine it's just a rule where you can't hit it hard. That's basically what the rule is. Like, you can't slam it. Like
pussies.
Yeah, straight up pussies. Right? Because now I'm just like, well, if we're gonna be playing it like we're fucking 3 years old, paddling it around, like the game's gonna go on forever.
Yeah.
I don't know all like the little rules about pickleball. Are there like crazy rules to it?
There's something about like kitchen, whatever they call it.
Kitchen. That's
the front
crazy,
of
bro.
It's like the front of part of the court. It's like there's specific rules with it.
What gender normally plays the kitchen? Oh, fuck. I just a question. If it's co-ed, who plays the kitchen?
That's
Good question.
In your opinion,
Brando has.
Before you answer it, are feminists gonna hate the answer?
Yeah, no. Here. I have the answer right here. Let me go to Caden's text. Caden said it was women.
Bro,
Text.
that's crazy.
Good shit, Caden. You know, I wonder why it's okay that you don't speak up yourself about it, but you know, we love you, bro. We appreciate the insight.
Bro, the people are fucking Johnny Lee. Johnny Lee, bro.
Dude, I love it.
Johnny
Lee.
Him. Fucking love Johnny Lee, bro. I tried getting him on, and he's
all
like,
satire.
time, dude.
All satire. It's not true.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Nice satire.
Yeah, right, dude. You catch this? Wear wire.
Hey, Brandon,
you'll find out.
Check my story in 5 hours. See what happens.
Okay. All right, boys. Looking at some of this stuff. Brando, after the podcast, Caden, and Aaron did some team bonding.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And dude, it was fucking sick. We played Ready or Not. Have we talked about that with you, Brando?
Yes. I mean, you guys talk about it at practice as well with Aaron. I've been in those conversations.
Yes. Right, just eavesdropping.
Fucking weirdos.
But so that if anybody that knows, that is a serious team game where if you are not playing as a team, as a squadron with legitimate tactics, you're getting fucking wrecked by some meth heads. Mm-hmm. So, yep. Caden, how was your first time playing it? Wait, explain what Ready or Not. Explain what Ready or Not is that you've experienced and what it is.
Ready or Not is a very hyper realistic SWAT game. Yeah.
Yep.
Where you basically go into wherever it is, like a bank, a hotel, a post office, wherever it is, and there's sometimes hostages you have to save, bad guys you gotta kill, people you gotta extract, and you're just a SWAT team going in. There's tripwires on doors, motherfuckers with knives, guns. I don't even know what else. I've touched the tip of the iceberg with it.
Yeah, right. What I thought was so crazy, because remember I was kind of showing you the lore of the game. I'm like, dude, read these text messages on this computer, right? Like there is some serious like in-depth lore where it's like child traffickers and stuff like that, where, you know, I mean, sadly that stuff does happen in real life, to where, you know, it kind of, I don't know exactly how accurate it is, you know, to what it looks like in real life, the way those raids look. But dude, the shit that we find in that game is absolutely insane. You know, where they're like auctioning off kids, you know, and it's like, I don't even feel a little bit bad for killing them, you know?
Nope.
The way you can get an S by using non-lethal, but fuck that. We go for A+.
That was my first time. I mean, played Rainbow Six Siege, but that's not hyper realistic in like any like literal sense.
You guys are like this,
but
snapping them and shit.
But the game was really fun. It was really, really difficult. There was two moments that was like my favorite of our team bonding experience. The first one was on one of the first few games when there was a bad guy, had a knife, and I was playing Riot Shield, so I was Riot Shield and a gun.
Yeah, he's the Riot Shield guy.
So I dropped the guy, right? And then there's this crazy chick, this civilian behind him, and everyone's out. He's like, get down on the ground. And I'm still there with my Riot Shield. Chick picks up the knife and tries to stab the Riot Shield. And she's like 3 feet in front of me, and I was like, I was like, what the fuck? Put like 3 in her head. I was like, bro, what the fuck was that?
That game is so intense.
Yeah, that caught me so off guard.
And we played with a full party to where, no joke, like we didn't want to crowd the comms. We were taking this so legit. We were in different calls and using a common communicator like interface, right? Where Me, Caden, and Aaron were in a call, and then we were Alpha Team, and my other 2 online friends, Tyler and Solace, were on another call, B Team. But if we pressed a certain hotkey, we could all talk to each other. Mm-hmm. Dude, it was so fucking sick because we were like raiding this house from 2 different angles, trying to be as efficient as possible. I felt so badass because I'd be like Alpha Team going in, flashing in, and we'd flash, and they're like all pushing at once. So badass.
The other experience that was the funniest to me was when, so our team was Hatch, me, and Aaron, and there was just one guy in this building. All 3 of us were just spamming the key to just yell at this guy like get on the fucking ground, get on the fucking ground. Just all 3 of us just all screaming at the same time. That was so funny. I don't know why.
Right, and then because obviously when we're using the interface where everybody can hear him, right? Because Aaron walks first into this room, gets fucking killed, and the way when we die, we are like we really like die. You know, we try to play it out, right? Historically accurate. And so all of a sudden I hear shots popping off. I look over, Aaron's fucking Hawaiian shirt bloody on the ground. And I'm like, oh my God. I'm using the comment channel. I'm like, officer down. And then like, as I'm saying that, I die. And I'm like, ugh. And then now Caden is freaking out in the comment chat. We have 2 officers down. And then we all die. And then all of a sudden, Bravo team, my 2 online friends come up. Because like they're like checking through the helmet cams because you can see each other's helmet cams, which is sick detail. They're like they don't see us responding, so they go over and now they see our bodies on the ground, just like dead to this one guy.
Yeah, probably I think it was all the same guy.
This guy has like an AK-47 and I'm wearing like a stab vest, trying to like carry as much util as possible, you know. But dude, that game is so much fun for team bonding. Brando, dude, we need to get you a PC one day, bro.
It was worth it that it was on sale. It was worth it.
I'm checking right now. I'm booting up Steam. See what a
awful time to get it.
I just want to know if I can run it.
No way.
I doubt it.
No way. That would be insane.
What if?
If you can, buy it. Well, actually, it just ended up on sale, and I think the summer sale is coming soon. Like
yeah.
Oh shit! I guess it's a month away. What is it gonna happen in June? Probably.
Yeah.
Summer sale in June.
Then still 1 month.
Definitely pick that shit up. That game is so much fun, and it's crazy because there's like one level where you have to go raid, and it is I don't even know how to describe it. There's like meth being built there. There's like tons of like firearms, like arms stealing, like servers where it's like all the GPUs and shit. Like I don't know what they're doing, like mining crypto or something.
Oh, wow!
What?
I have the minimum. I have a GTX 960 in this.
So you can play on the lowest graphics of everything to play.
They're like,
Brando has to get it.
All the enemies are like this, just like shooting at him.
You guess he has to get it.
Full T-pose.
That's crazy.
Honestly, Brando, I'd wait for it to go on sale. But dude, we need to get you a fucking PC, bro. God damn it. One day, bro. One day. God.
I'll tell you my old one.
Make it big.
I'll upgrade. I'll give this to you.
And one little bonus that I do have, it doesn't have to do with ready or not or anything, but I do have some information, boys. Ready for this? Exclusively from someone that's kind of famous in our lore, in the FTS lore.
Okay.
Dungeon Master Tyler said, and I quote, "The time is coming. Prepare your arms, hug your loved ones, and be ready for an adventure, because the dungeons will be dragoning." So another D&D episode will be coming very, very soon. The script has been written. Currently, he is recording voice lines. He's having my girlfriend record some voice lines for to add to the lore. So,
holy shit!
If you guys want your significant others in the lore or somebody in the lore, we need to get their voice lines ASAP. So, man,
D&D part 2,
bro. Woo! I don't know about you guys, but I thought that shit was so much fun. When we actually kind of got it down and we kind of got past that first hour and a half of learning. I thought that it was going so smooth. Like, we're just like, oh, like, we understand like what we need to do to roll. Obviously, we're still kind of doing some of the translations on the computer. But for the most part, we're, you know, like, I fully indulged myself. I'm like, dude, like, I'm in this cave with these goblins. Like, let's fucking peek this door and have Brando's little ass go in there and stab him. You know?
Whiff.
And Brando, maybe this time you won't have bad luck.
Dude, 0 on agility in the most crucial part was actually fucking insane.
The fact that Brando got so into character where he was like, I'm going to climb on top of this demon. And he's like, oh, you're going to climb on him. Okay, acrobatic roll. And then it's like, you can just stab the guy.
Dude, what am I going to do? Stab his fucking toe? No.
Dude, yeah, just a splinter. Like,
it could be like one of those ones where you like stab their foot down to where now they're stuck in the ground. And now we're all just ground pounding him. You know? He's like stuck there and stunned.
I walk up, I see a hangnail, I start ripping.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, that is terrifying, bro. Man, the only thing I think the one thing we need to improve upon with that one was we need to improve upon like describing our environment. I talked to Lastro about it. We really need to work on making sure when people are listening, we need to paint the picture of what we're looking at, what our imagination is, you know, roaring at, you know. When they're listening to the podcast, I want it to be like that episode of SpongeBob where Squidward is outside of the fucking cardboard box. And right, you know what I'm saying? Right, when the imagination was going for a thing, right? And he's like, I lost all my arms, but I lost both my hands. And obviously there's like Squidward is so intrigued because he's just like, what is going on in there?
I remember some of the other feedback too was trying to make it so our cameras are bigger, or have it somewhere where it's like chained in between us.
Yes.
Remember, that was another one
for sure. Right. I think we just need to stop. We just need to stop using Discord and start going to some higher quality shit. You know, that's realistically the play that we need to do.
Yeah, we're noobs, bro. We're D5.
We are fucking D2. We are rec ball. We are rec ball podcast.
You're D2. Yeah.
Oh, if that. We're getting out of the parking lot, you know what I'm saying? We're waking up out of bed. We'll be there playing one day. You know? But yeah, dude, D&D was just so much fucking fun. And I'm excited to do it again because I told Tyler, I was like, "Hey man, what's the script looking like?" And he's like, "Oh, I'll lock in." And 3 days later, he's like, "I'm ready. We just got to schedule it." So, now behind the scenes, we're working on our D&D episode, so prepare for that. I don't know if it'll be 4 hours long because we'll actually be able to understand how to do it. But if it is 4 hours long, fuck it. You know, it's a D&D sesh.
Get a new record.
You know, it was funny because Mike Ryan, you know, friend of the podcast, great guy, love Mike. He was saying how eventually, remember Brando, how many jokes we would make about having a 4-hour podcast, and Ryan would be like, "Dude, no fucking way, bro, no fucking way we're doing that, dude. 2 hours." And now,
and we're getting closer.
Dude, we are getting closer and closer, especially since our like past 10 episodes have been just record breaker, over and over and over again. To where, I mean, I don't feel like we're like keeping them on too long to where they're like, oh, like I don't really want to be here anymore. Like it's just taking up too much time. I feel like for the most part, they all want to be there, and I've kind of been the person where I'm like, all right, guys, let's kind of like wrap this up. Let's get some final questions in. Like obviously, kind of being like a host. There's a ton to go over, especially when we don't going well. Exactly, flow's going well, and it's very special when the flow's going very well, and it's our first time meeting them. Yeah. That's where there's just so much overflow of information that we can work on as podcasters, you know.
And it's nice when it's the first time meeting them, and we go for a while, right? The flow's good, and we end, and they still stick around and talk for a while.
Yes.
It's like, damn. All right, yeah. So it's not just because it's a show. It's like, oh, they enjoyed it.
Yeah, and because the thing is, even when we're talking, it's not like I'm putting on like a podcast. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the podcast. Let's get into it. Like, I'm not doing like that kind of voice, right? We're just talking, having a good time, figuring each other out, asking questions, you know? And that's...
You're not putting on a facade.
Absolutely not.
You're not really censoring yourself. We know Caden is a lot, but you and I aren't very much. You know, we're good.
I say what I want.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Right?
Fuck you guys. I hope Chin puts you in the snake.
I'm in, bro. I am in. I need
Damn.
spins after last event, bro. My heart hurts after that. Seeing you get in there, Caden. Now I'm like, well, Daddy's got to take over.
Yeah, all right, buddy.
You know, hopefully we don't go 2-2 this time. Hopefully we actually, break that Sunday mark and start shitting on some fools. I mean, even 3-1, even 3-1 doesn't even.
Don't go, and you guys just end up like going all the way.
That would make a ton of sense.
Ton of sense. I quit. That was my last tournament ever. He's good.
I'm out of here, dude. I'm out of here.
Change is good.
Can I have your gun?
I'm gonna open a new door.
No. He's jumping off his own train.
Yeah.
He's jumping off his own train. What a guy, dude.
Changing the tracks.
Dude. We're gonna be down you. Marv is. We don't know how healed he will be. Damn. We're gonna be light on the snake side.
Mm-hmm. But I think Marvel will bounce back. Marvel will be okay.
Yeah.
I don't
it's
think
just a matter of time. Yeah. That's the thing.
I agree with you, Caden. I don't think he'll be back in time for the event, but he will be back.
On the topic of paintball again. West Coast, the best coast.
Straight up, baby. Straight up, dude.
You know, fuck the East Coast.
The day that we're recording this, we were recording this on Thursday the 30th. So this is technically the first day of the NXL, right? Where I didn't really watch too much of it, but I did see that West Coast, best coast, right? When it came to the All-Star game, West Coast won. And I actually really want to watch that game to see like exactly how close it was.
Dude.
The East Coast was up first, and then the West Coast came back.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they obviously won by one.
Because, dude, I saw some
plays. It did not
plays.
look good for the West.
Dude, bro, I saw some points where the West Coast, bro, choked so fucking bad on some of these points, and I'm just like, what the hell is going on? And also,
They had sideline coaching too.
They did have sideline coaching from both sides, to where it's like you could be in the stands and do it, and be in the pits and yell. Right? That is some true old school X-ball shit that I think is only good for paintball. You know, there are, 2 20-minute halves. Dude, that is a long game.
That is long.
Like, do you know the final score of that? Like, how many points were scored?
It's like 8-7 or 7-6.
Yeah,
one of those.
I think
Okay.
8-7.
8-7. Damn, that's a lot of points being played.
Mm-hmm.
Especially like, what?
I just helped that it was a fast field too.
It was also interesting too on the Pro 3v3s. I saw that Sea Dogs beat Russian Legion. I was like, that's cool.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you know what? I actually did see that clip. I saw a clip of a guy in Sea Dogs like doing a nasty like highway one-handed on one of the Russian guys.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is though, is that with the Russians, at least for me, what I think the Russians, the way that they treat 3-man, they're like, all right, we're gonna put out 1 or 2 veterans and then get the new guys to spin to where we can really get their feet wet and turn them into champions. That's what I think that Russians treat 3-man like. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm just a goofy on the West Coast.
No, I feel like they've is it J-Rab's talked about that they're not like Malloy's not playing, Karslev might not be playing, right? Or just save their legs. Don't know if Haro played at all.
Mm-hmm.
I would expect him to play a little bit just to get more spins.
For sure.
More reps. But
Thomas Haro had a great first event, but he ain't no Malloy.
Yeah. But
He was like ranked number 6 on paintball stats? Pretty sure.
Yeah. Yep. Which, dude, even that, dude. Let me just say, first of all, I'm not even hating even a little bit. Thomas Hara, that kid is a fucking beast. I want him all the success playing for the Russian organization, bro. What the fuck, USA? But okay, it's cool, right? I mean, they're basically like Americanized Russians, basically. You know? Do they even live in Russia anymore?
They live in Florida.
Yeah. Do they even live in Russia anymore? What the fuck?
Partly.
Florida.
It's cool. It was fun to see. This field looks so much fun to play.
It was hella fun to play,
dude.
So
fast.
The Dorito side was so fucking fast. The Dorito side was so fast. Where it's like when I would go out wide, there'd be like if they weren't shooting the one exact gap, I was taking that shit. Dude, it was just so much fun. And plus, the snake. It's really hard to keep track of the snake guy. It's very, very hard to keep track of the snake guy, and it's really easy to have 2 guys in there.
Ooh, I mean,
agreed.
Saw a couple with 3 in there, and that I was like, damn, Okay, all right.
Yeah,
That looks fucking dope.
it just seems like the current meta of paintball right now is island on the Dorito side, flood the snake. That just seems like what it's been for the past like 7 or 8 events. You know, survive on the Dorito side, flood the snake. And if you can do that, you just seem to win. Especially if you're on that snake side and you can take 2 bodies and now you're just like gangbanging their one guy over there. Like, bro, it's toast.
Do you guys have any predictions for who's going to take this event?
I'd like to see Dynasty just because I know they haven't had a win in a long time. Plus, I listened to their little podcast thing with like Alex and Yosh while they were building Field 1 guns, and they were bringing up a lot of good points, and they were very humble about it. They were like, man, like, they have yet to beat PB Fit since PB Fit's been pro.
Mm-hmm.
So really,
yes. So to them, Dynasty is the underdog compared to Fit.
Interesting.
Right? Like Fit is a titan of a team now that it is so easy to cheer for those guys because they're all stand-up dudes. Like me and Colt are good buddies, right? We've had Chavi on the podcast. We've had tons of PB Fit guys on the podcast. Scott Stewart, the guy, Welt sponsors his podcast. Like, I want PB Fit to win because I'm good friends with Scott Stewart. I'm good friends with Colt Lacow, and they're just stand-up dudes. But it's also so hard because we have a lot of friends that are in the pro league. Right? Like
Dynasty, I want to see Archie go and do some work.
Exactly. That's another reason why I want Dynasty to do good is because Archie, like that guy was my teammate, and Archie has never been the kind of guy that once he went pro, he changed. He has not been that guy.
Yeah.
Archie is a fucking awesome dude, and I truly do wish him success. But
can you him and Mikey in that snake?
Yeah, bro.
Dangerous.
Very, very dangerous. Mike Arena, dude, he is one of the best players that if he keeps this like what he does, if he could keep it going for like another 10 years, he is, and obviously that's a long time. 10 years is a fuck ton of time. But dude, he could possibly be up there on like the Mount Rushmore of paintball, just with how aggressive he is, how many moves he pulls out, and realistically how many wins he's gotten bouncing around for each team. Right? When he went on Impact, he won with Impact. He won a ton of times on Dynasty. Right? Got fucking smoked on DMG. It is what it is. Call it like the way I see it.
It's kind of. I've been watching a lot of Paintball Ruin My Life videos. So I feel like I've been like seeing the history of like this teams coming up with like I was watching like the Joy Division Dynasty scandal back with was the NPPL. I was like, damn. I was like, there's so much like drama and like build up to like these teams like. Yeah. I didn't even realize like was a thing.
You know, or even like I forgot who I was talking with. We were talking about like some old school shit, and then Chim, our coach, came over, and then because we were talking about how people used to cheat back in the day by having a magnet in their glove, that whenever they held the board, no joke, whenever they would hold the board, it would go like fucking full auto, like uncapped. But then it's like when a ref will come and take your gun and check that shit, they don't have a magnet in their glove. They'll
interesting.
You know, dude. It's insane the way cheating has been so prevalent in the game of paintball. So prevalent. I mean, look at the shit where it's like, I'm not even trying to bring up old news because the guy's a good guy, but Jeremy Psalm, right? When the guy fucking went to another paintball field and shot him, you know, from the woods.
Out of bounds, yeah.
Right? Like, if that happened now, like, there's no way that could possibly even ever happen now. Right? It would have to be sheer accident of a paintball coming from another field on accident.
Yeah, Caden, I remember telling the story a long time ago on the podcast, but you weren't here. My dad told me something that the All-Americans would do. They were shooting auto mags, and they had, I think they were, some of them at least were carrying tanks or something on their back, so they had the hoses going
tanks
to them.
On their backs.
Yeah, instead of like connected to the gun.
Damn.
They have the
fucking James Bond.
Not the macro line, but you know.
Yeah.
Or macro line, yeah. The braided macro line and stuff going to it. Well, after or before each game or something, where they'd have like a switch or something back there that I don't think they wouldn't reach back and touch, but they'd have a teammate like pat him on the back or like, you know, grab him by the shoulders or something and switch it on, make him shoot it hot. and then after each game, as soon as it's over, whatnot, they give each other a hug. Like, oh yeah, we won, kind of good job, and then they turn it off
Turn off
so
your
that
nos.
when the ref comes and grabs it, you're shooting under the limit, but you turn it on and it flips on and you're shooting over the limit. It was something similar like that.
Hmm.
But yeah, I mean, it was like way back in the day. People are finding ways to cheat. It's I don't know. So I always thought it was a very interesting story.
Dang, everyone in Paintball's a piece of shit, bro. God damn.
Straight up, dude. Dude,
Who
Brando,
am I surrounding myself with? A bunch of cheaters.
dude, Brando, we got to get your dad back on here, dude. His stories and the way that is such a fucking tragedy. What happened that first episode where the audio was just so fucked with his McDonald's headset.
Motherfucker.
Does he still listen?
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Dude,
talk to him right now.
Papa Iron Man, miss you, man. It has not been the same since you moved to Texas. Ever since you moved to Texas, now we're the Ducks. What the fuck, dude?
He broke DMG.
Yeah, he was excited. He goes, oh, I can finally be at an NXL event that you guys are playing at. Because he's an hour away from. Yeah, nah. Sorry, Dad.
Damn, one day, bro.
Yep.
Do you know how close he is to Paintball Fit?
It's like an hour.
Oh shit, dude! He should the next USXBL. We should go down there so we can see each other. Tell him that.
He's talking. I think he talked about that. You mentioned it or something to me. I could tell him.
Papa Iron Man, if you're not at the next USXBL that I'm at, you're gay. I'm just saying that now.
Wow.
Yeah, exactly. Kissing dudes.
Dude, your unformally late adopted son needs you. So we're just trying to have a good time. But I mean, dude, the USXBL, that shit was awesome, dude. There was tons of love around that, and good reffing. I would say so. I mean, the refs caught one of our guys. I mean, I told him, I was like, dude, if you keep using that fucking DSR where it's fucking getting us penalties, fuck no, I'm gonna break that shit.
Did you see any NXL refs there?
Yes, I did actually. The one that's on the semi-pro field that I don't know how to describe him really, because obviously he's fucking wearing a mask and shit. But I did see some refs that were on the semi-pro field that were there. So
okay.
And plus Rod was there, Roderick, that main referee guy, dude, huge part of the USXBL. It was just awesome because I still kind of got that taste of like the NXL when it came to like popularity of it. There were a ton of people there, bro. The parking, dude, that's one thing that Paintball Fit could work on. It's just parking, and obviously that is a fickle bitch because you could only play so much with how much land you got.
Right.
But overall, dude, Paintball Fit was cool as shit. It was great seeing Colt, great seeing Scott, great seeing all the guys from Welts, Brando. You are who you surround yourself with. And I like surrounding myself with cool people over there on the USXBL. Shout out Oni, man.
Yeah.
This guy's changed my life. Did you guys see how Harvard hired a fucking OnlyFans chick to give a fucking empowerment speech? An empowerment and marketing speech at Harvard?
No.
At Harvard.
I just saw the title and everything, but I haven't seen the video or read about it or anything.
So Harvard hired an OnlyFans chick to give a class or a speech about empowerment and the way you need to market yourself. Bro, what has this world fucking come to?
I mean,
what the fuck has this world come to, bro?
I just kind of just accepted what the hell they're doing, right? If they're very successful, I can see them. I guess.
No, Brando.
Like new age.
Don't defend the sinners. Stop it. Stop it, Brando. God damn it.
That's weird. Why?
Definitely, but if they're marketing, right? Would you say marketing and
empowerment?
Empowerment. Okay, get rid of the empowerment shit. The marketing. Cause look, it's just like Caden said, women empowerment, get out of here.
Oh my god.
I said that too.
You said, yeah, yeah, it gets a Hatch's stamp of approval. Yeah, sure, marketing, I guess. Actually, what companies are?
Just imagine you are paying oodles on boodles of money to go to Harvard, and they're like, "All right, guys, today's guest. I don't know what her name was, some chick, but
Ari Kaista? Yeah.
How do you spell that for research purposes?
But bro, like that is insane. That is insane to think about. That all of a sudden you're learning about the way business is done, and now all of a sudden you have an OnlyFans chick telling you like marketing tips.
This chick getting bent over in her living room.
OnlyFans, opinion denied. Opinion denied. All I'm saying. Maybe I'm just a piece of shit. But bro, that is just crazy to me. Anybody else?
That's crazy.
That it is like
I don't want that. I don't want somebody like that speaking at my graduation.
Right? I thought that was that'd be even worse. Be like, oh, dude, you were the year where a freaking porn star gave her speech, dude. Actually, that's low-key a flex. Low-key a flex. Now that I think about it, but
he handed you your.
You met one in real life,
dude.
Dude, give her there, bro.
Dab me up, bro sauce. But yeah, I saw that. I thought it was fake, and then I looked it up, and it's real. It is real that that Harvard hired an OnlyFans chick to teach marketing strategy.
Do you know I don't know, backlash or not replies, but
like the comments?
People took it. Yeah.
I did see some comments where obviously like the way I just said, where what the fuck is this OnlyFans chick teaching marketing strategy, like teaching, like I don't know, maybe I'm just weird where it's like I would not want if I had a daughter and she's going to Harvard getting taught how to sell her fucking body on the internet. Absolutely fucking not. That is insane to think about.
For sure. If that's what the talk was about. Yeah, but if Brando it was about
yeah, Brando, are you trying to take a course or something, bro? What the fuck?
Marketing, sure. Show me how to market.
Maybe we should advertise. Maybe we should ask for tips on how to advertise this podcast better.
Exactly. Do I have to show my balloon knot? Like, fuck it, I'll do it.
FTS will become popular once we put Brando's feet online.
Now we're talking.
Hell yeah. Fucking Sasquatch. Fucking Hobbit feet.
Hell yeah.
We could advertise it as Hobbit, where they're just like dirty as shit. And in the forest.
I could dress up as Frodo.
Dude. Oh, you should totally be Frodo for Halloween, bro. What are we gonna do for Halloween this year, boys? What are we gonna dress up as? We obviously gotta somehow match.
I think Halloween is. I think
Halloween's on either on a Friday or a Saturday.
I'm pretty sure it's the weekend before WC.
Oh hell yeah, that'll be lit.
Or after, one or the other.
Oh.
Halloween's the weekend
weekend after.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, yeah, so we're all dressing up as ducks in our Halloween costume and going to play WC.
Oh, so it's the weekend after WC, and it's and it's the weekend before the layout. So maybe Impact will be there.
Hell yeah! I do know that Aftermath dresses up, and Aftermath are a bunch of cool ass dudes that they're about it. What did they dress up as? They had Ricky Bobby.
Random shit.
Or they had Ricky Bobby.
Yeah.
I think. Oh fuck! I think Grayson Glasson was the fucking Grinch, bro. God damn it.
It was hot.
That
I
was
remember
hot.
Rainey being a monkey.
He's worn that costume before, but I respect it because he wears the feet. He wears the fucking
yeah.
He wears the big ass gorilla feet.
The feet and the mask.
When you can still hang while wearing a costume, dude, I have a newfound respect for you, especially when you're down to run it with a suit.
Yep.
Mad respect.
All day. Let's see. Did they?
What? Okay, so what day is it on? Obviously the 31st, but
it's on a Saturday.
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah, we're totally dressing up.
Let's do it.
We should dress up as I should dress up as Captain Jack Sparrow. Should be you could be Davy Jones, Caden, and Brando, you could be the monkey from the first one. You know, the zombie monkey.
Yeah.
I miss when Pirates of the Caribbean was a thing when I was a kid.
Here we go. Cody was a Woody.
You're late on that,
Yes.
Cody. Come on, brosif.
They had a stormtrooper. Oh no, he was like a ghost from Ghostbusters. That's what Grayson was.
Oh,
I thought that was Jeremy.
I just watched the original Ghostbusters. Like, not necessarily. Like a few days ago. I didn't really like it.
I never really liked the Ghostbusters movies. My opinion.
Thought the character, like the main guy, like I didn't understand his character. He was like way too nonchalant for me, and the story wasn't storying. Like, hot take, Brando. You guys are gonna be so surprised with what I'm about to say. I liked how they wrote the newer Ghostbusters with the female team. I thought it was a lot better than the old one.
All right, bro.
The writing.
You're out of here. I'm just kidding, guys. I'm a feminist too. I'm just kidding, guys. Come on. I'm just kidding.
I haven't seen the new one, but
Shut the fuck up then.
There's a reason why we don't watch the new one.
Yeah, come on. Women are just like men, only less.
Yup.
But I feel like there's a good amount of older movies that are held at a high, are put on a pedestal because of how good they were back then. Then going back and rewatching, it's like, yeah, this story's not very fleshed out. Like Indiana Jones, I don't think the Indiana Jones is a really good movie. Is a good movie. A lot of people talk about how good it is. I'm like, it's hard to get through.
I agree.
It just doesn't flow well.
The only one that actually I thought was cool was the Doom Temple. Is that what it's called? Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. That's what it was.
Yeah, is that the second one?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
that one was like the only one that I really thought was awesome. All the other ones were cool.
With the little Chinese kid. Okie dokie, Dr. Jones. Hold on your potatoes.
I wonder which one was that one.
I think it was the third one.
I did like the one that was a little bit newer. I think it came out in like 2010 or some shit. The Crystal Skull. I thought that one was pretty cool. Shia LaBeouf was in it.
Is that the one? Yep. Yeah.
Dude, Shia LaBeouf, bro. Dude, he was a dope ass actor when we were kids, bro. The fact that he was in like Holes, Transformers, like
Even
Steven, straight up, dude. Like
Sometimes I don't even know how I watched Holes like that. When looking back at it, the movie's so fucking boring. But it's iconic.
Wow.
I haven't seen it in a long time.
Tell me you wouldn't carry Madame Zeroni up the mountain without telling me you wouldn't carry Madame Zeroni up the mountain. That's crazy, bro.
No question.
Yeah, too straight up. You're fucking cursed, bro. Fucking Stanley Yelnass. You're cursed. Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Anyway, next topic. So one of my friends was telling me about this really recently. Did you see that? The prediction market about how a U.S. soldier? I put it in the chat earlier. Oh shit! Let me drag that over before it gets seen. U.S. soldier accused. God damn it! Get the shit out of my face, bro. U.S. soldier accused of betting on Maduro's removal pleads not guilty. Right, so apparently this betting company, you know how there's like Stake and Kiergo and all these like companies. There was another company where you could bet on anything. You could bet on the weather. And there's some extreme stuff where it's like, oh, you can bet on Iran being bombed today or Iran being bombed tomorrow. Mm-hmm. And so a lot of people think that these people are like, I wouldn't consider it like insider trading, but inside job, exactly, right? Where it's like an inside job, like, oh, like, well, I know shit that I know for a fact that Maduro's because I got top secret information, so I'm gonna bet on that. And then he won $400,000 from betting. What?
Being sued now or what?
I I'm not 100% sure, but
I would assume he's in trouble if we know about it, right?
Yeah, definitely. It is fucking insane. Poor guy, bro. Imagine
I
betting on
mean,
something crazy like
I
that.
didn't. How do people even make bets on things like this?
I
anything.
think that's the weird part about it is because you just can't unless we know information like that.
You brought up the weather one. There was it somewhere in Ireland? It was a different country, I think, than us. But a guy, there was just like a clear sky day and hardly any wind, and he bet on uh extremely high winds or something, and he because he found the tower, the sensor or whatever that's recording the weather in his a specific city
Mm-hmm.
where he put the bet on and bet like crazy high winds at a certain time, and went and took like an industrial fan or something like that and blew it on the the
What?
sensor, and he won some, yeah, a couple hundred grand. Yeah, yeah, and then he got caught in because there's cameras on it, obviously. Oh,
Damn, you could have gone anywhere, like toward maybe around the corner in an alley where there's no fucking cameras. But what the
right.
hell, dude? That's insane.
Uh, I mean, insider information. I don't know. What do you think? Should that be allowed? As
Would it
long
be
as you're not the
allowed?
one manipulating it. But if you come across some information of like, oh shit, this is gonna happen. Oh, there's a place I could go make a bet, make a quick buck.
Yeah. I mean,
I mean,
it's so weird because it's like when you're betting on someone's I mean, the guy didn't die, but like I feel like you would definitely be able to. I mean, people were betting on Trump being assassanated. You know,
Damn, almost hit.
right?
Like
And
lost 3 times.
how crazy is that? Where how like morality wise, like it's kind of weird. You're betting on someone's life being taken. How weird is that?
Yeah, that's some like cultist shit.
Right? It's like, what kind of fucking culture is that where you're like preying on the downfall or the death of another person? What fucking weirdos? I don't know. Maybe I'm just weird. But I mean, if it was like Hitler, fuck it, I'll place a couple dollars down. But I don't know. It just seems all so weird. There's just so much stuff that's like weird going on in the world right now, bro. Like I don't know. I think I'm just yapping too much, boys.
You don't need an ID to vote.
That is fucking crazy, bro. There is no like logical explanation for that. Where people are like, oh, like you need to have an ID. You don't need an ID to vote.
well,
when I was
it's
driving- when I was
racist,
driving-
Caden.
When I was driving to school this morning, I saw that they were like protesting it on the bridge.
Do those people have fucking brains?
And they also said, "Oh, no working, or the first is gonna be a blackout day. No working, no shopping."
Well, now I'm gonna make sure I go out and fucking go shopping and go to work. What the fuck?
I'm gonna work overtime.
Straight up. I'm gonna stay late. I'm gonna make sure my work for tomorrow's done. The next day's done.
Oh, people are staying home. Oh, no lines at Target.
Oh, dude, that is exactly what I hear actually. So I was like, oh, that sounds like a great time to go get my grocery shopping done because I contribute to society.
Caden, would you say Walmart lines are gonna be short? Yes or no answer.
Get my headset cut out. Can you repeat it? I can hear Hatch, but I can't hear you.
Yeah.
Oh
like,
God, the
my-
Aaron. I don't know if you heard that. Oh, you know what? I edited some of it out. But dude, there were multiple times where in the middle of the podcast, like we'd be talking and like Aaron would be listening. Then all of a sudden, he's just like this. Just on his phone, and we're just like, and he's just like, we asked me, I'm like, so Aaron, what do you think about that? And he's just like, and so then he's texting me. He's like, I can't hear you guys. But he could hear Caden, but like at multiple times he was able to only hear one of us.
Going in and out. Okay, I thought that was a bit that he kept running. Honestly,
I wonder if it was. Is this guy just 200 IQing us?
You go. I can't hear Caden. All right,
Shout
I'm
out
like,
Aaron Cock.
Dude,
whatever.
ultimate troll, dude. If that was fake, dude, he gets the award. He's on the FTS award winner for sure this year.
Dude, I text him. I text him about giving Caden shit. I mean, bravo.
So good, bro. So good.
How does Brando leave and I still end up getting it?
Right. Oh,
What
you
the
got
fuck?
it. I felt like you got it worse with him too. He was just
Got it way
I
worse,
definitely
bro.
in there.
Definitely did.
You know, especially when I'm trying to remember exactly what part it was. He said something that was, bro, dude, so funny about it. It was one of those where he's like, "Oh man, Caden, you weren't saying that shit earlier. Like, what were you calling him earlier?" Like, I love those ones because they're just so accurate to Caden.
Bro,
What?
I can't with the strays.
It's okay, bro. Like, we live in the world of 2026. You can
Not
call
true.
whoever you want, whatever you want. Just there's sometimes some consequences for that.
Freedom of speech.
Not true.
It's fine.
You know, as long
I'm not the racist one.
Caden, I'm just telling you to be yourself, bro. I don't like, and I'm glad that you're yourself. But you do censor yourself for the podcast. You know, we all know it.
Let it out.
Just let it out, bro. Say it. Say it.
Say it.
Yeah. Do you guys have something that's like a Green Goblin mask to you guys? Like, is there something that speaks to you?
Oh man,
I feel like sometimes my computer
Absolutely.
will like be like a Green Goblin mask.
for sure,
Like,
absolutely. Come play, you coward.
Coward.
You know.
What's your guys' Green Goblin mask?
Honestly, my SLR. This is just like one of them kind of released me. My Master Chief SLR. That one definitely calls. When I got my RMX, dude, I have to keep it in the bag or it talks too loud. No joke. It is a legitimate thing that, I mean, dude, someone offered me $450 for it, and I was like, nope. And I was like, nope,
Can't do it.
can't do it, dude. That is a one of one,
It's too much.
dude. It's just such a beautiful mask, bro. But sometimes, what am I thinking? So at the gym, that's what leg day is like. Leg day is like the
Did you
green,
put your
it's
paintball
the
mask
Green
on so
Goblin.
you could simulate like sweating in it?
Oh, that one guy, mask on, lock in. Fucking love that guy. You guys know what I'm talking about?
That's in the gym with
Yes.
with his whole gear. Yeah.
Dude, mad respect to that fucking guy. Because, dude, you have balls that I do not.
Yep. Nope. I am okay.
You know, and I mean, if I were to take my paintball gun into my gym, people would look at me like I'm fucking insane. But he gives me so much confidence when he does that. I just feel invincible whenever I watch his videos, and he's like in the gym doing like snake crawls and shit, like with his marker and his mask on around like 20 people.
See,
God damn, dude.
I wouldn't, man. I wouldn't feel comfortable. Yeah, walking around with my paintball marker.
Out and about just feels kind of weird.
Yeah, you're gonna get shot.
Yeah, exactly. I'm you know, when I'm at the house and I'm walking in front of my house with it, like from the garage to my car, whatnot, and there's people walking around, walking their dog, or if I'm cleaning gear after practice and whatnot, I'm in the driveway, gun in my hand and everything. Like, I'm all right. I'm at home, but out and about, there's a dog park near us that we take Dova to. When he was a puppy, and when I worked late, I take him at night. And Michelle was working nights too, so it'd just be him and I, and I'd let him free, just run around. It's just him and I in this dark park, and they had there's a dog park slash they had like cricket, like a cricket runway
Mm-hmm.
or whatever. So it was some like a long strip of cement, and I'd use that as like a something for me to run along, right? So I'd like pack a bag with my paintball gun in, or you know, my tank, my hopper, everything in, all in pieces. Put it together there in the dark so no one can see, and then go. And I'm still like very aware. Anyone coming? No.
Mm-hmm.
All right. He's like, how weird is that? Someone running around in a dark park, what looks to be a rifle. You know,
Dude, look at that huge scope he has on top.
sliding around.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's I don't know. I can't.
Mom, who's the crazy guy over there?
Yeah.
Honey, that's just the neighborhood freak Brando. But you know, okay, speaking of that, Brando, there's a story that I know for a fact Caden has not heard, and the podcast hasn't either. Dude, dog v car. I remember you were.
Oh
Yeah. You told me this when you told me this story. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I was gonna. Yeah,
Caden wasn't there
it was
because
from
he
the
didn't
other
go.
week.
He didn't go to dinner with us that night.
He wasn't there.
Yep. God damn it, bro.
Yeah, you were working, bastard. So this was when we were playing Impact Dynasty and Aftermath. Is when I told Hatch, but this happened the Wednesday before. So Michelle and I are walking Dova, and one of our normal routes is out of our neighborhood onto this busy street, down this busy street to a levee, and then up and down the levee back home. It, it's like 2.5 miles, so the round trip. So we're on this busy road walking up, and we're coming up on the levee part, and across the street there's this house. It looks like it was there, like it's been there before all the other houses were built. It's an older house, and it's not accessible through any other roads but that, and it's weird. It's out of place. But the whole property, and it backs up onto the levee, right? It's the only house like that. There's one way in and out. It's a gate on that busy road, right?
I don't know why I'm just thinking of the house from it. I don't know why.
And so they have a dog. Kind of looks like Dova, all white, or think of a Great Pyrenees, something similar like that. Big white fluffy dog. And every time we're either running or walking Dova, it comes up and it's jumping on the fence, barking at us. Well, we're walking, we're coming up on the levee on the other side of that house across the street, and we look, and there's a car getting ready to back into the gate. We're like, huh. And then we see the gate open, and it's two little kids pushing it open. And Michelle's like, hey, let's start running. So we get past, just in case the dog sees us, before the dog can see us, right? I'm like, all right, but I don't see the dog yet. So just as she starts to run, I like take a step or two. I see the dog. Oh shit! So like real quick in my mind of like, and the dog ran up to the kids, one of the kids, not didn't notice us or anything. But I'm like, fuck! If we start running now, are we gonna draw attention to this dog, and this dog's gonna come chase us?
Pray.
Or us just walking slowly, is that gonna, if he catches us, sees us, like, is that gonna draw him? I don't know what's better. So I was like, oh, and I start to walk, and I'm looking, and all this like happened in a second in my mind, that those thoughts. And then that dog like whips his head at us, and now it like, huh, like perks up, right?
Investigate.
Like, something's over there. Yeah. And now, and Michelle sees it too, and I go, fuck. And she goes, no, 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 your dog. It starts yelling, your dog. And it's the two little boys, and the dad's in the car backing up, like currently backing up in through the gate. And the dog sees and starts running at us. And I was like, shit. And Michelle steps into the street in front of Dova, into the street, at the gutter. Like it's a really wide gutter. It's like, I don't know why. It's only on that side we were on. It was like a 12-foot gutter for whatever reason. I don't know. She steps into the street within those 12 feet, so she's not like in traffic, and she's yelling like, "Hey, no, 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 your dog, trying to get attention."
Yep.
And I was like, God damn it! And I carry a pretty good sized pocket knife on me, when we're walking and running Dova, just for situations like this, like just for a fucking dog, or there's a coyotes along the levee.
Whatever it is, you want to make sure you're beating it.
Exactly.
Dova, yeah, Dova wins.
Yeah. And I was like, fuck. So I grabbed the the knife, and as the dog gets onto the sidewalk, I knew that there was no, because we were walking that direction. There was no traffic coming from my right, but I looked to the left where there was a stop sign down the way,
Uh-huh.
and I see an SUV that just crossed the stop sign. I look at the dog, and now the dog's like entering the street, and Michelle's yelling, "No, no, no!"
Is the dog running? Like,
Yeah, running, yeah,
oh shit. Okay.
running. And I look back at the car, and the car is doing like 40 miles an hour. I'm like, ooh. And I look at the dog, and now the dog's in the other lane coming. I was like, fuck, please see the dog. Please see the dog. And I'm watching this dog, and as this car comes up, like it's fucking perfect. The timing's perfect, and all I'm thinking of, like, in that like last split second of, fuck, not in front of the kids. Don't be too bloody. Don't be too bloody. And it fucking hits this dog center mass, loud thud, and the dog rolls. The car comes up to a stop. The dog rolls into the gutter like 20 feet ahead of us, and it was like it. You know that clip of Randy Johnson throwing the ball and it's hitting the bird mid-flight, and just a puff of feathers go poof.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was it. As soon as they hit the dog, it was just fur everywhere. Poof, just white fur everywhere as this dog rolls. And we're like, fuck. And this dog gets up and starts to run home. And now the dad's out of the car, like come here, buddy. You know,
probably like, what's going on, guys?
Nonchalant about it. Yeah, nonchalant. Just watch your dog get hit by a car. Come on. And this dog's limping. Its back leg. It was hobbling. Ran home. Yeah, and Michelle's like, "Oh, let's go home." I'm like, "Shit!" And Dova's like watching this.
Right? Dova's like, "Yeah,
yeah, you want some more?" Yeah. And then the SUV pulls off in front of us, and Michelle's like, "Let's go home." So she's trying to like get me back, and I'm like pointing at the SUV because now the lady's getting out. And she's visibly shaken up, saying, asking us. She's looking at us.
She's almost killed a family pet.
Yeah, and I was like pointing. I was like, no. She hold on, no. Like I'm trying to listen to what she's saying. And so Michelle sees. She goes over there. I walk over there with Dova, and the lady's kind of in shock, whatnot. She thought it was our dog. She never saw the dog run out. She saw Dova.
I just saw Puff.
Yeah, and once she hit, she saw the dog roll, so she thought that was Dova. She never saw the other dog run from the other side of the road, which is crazy. All right, but whatever. And but when we got over to her, Dova, he's either gonna be like really scared of someone, or he's gonna like sniff someone, get behind him, whatnot, really investigate them, right?
Who are these people?
We walk over, and instantly, like, he sits down, just like, I just saw what you did. I don't want that,
Yeah.
Not that we took it. It was funny. But yeah, it's then we talked to her for a little bit. Probably about 40 miles an hour.
Damn.
Yeah, it was speed limit was about 30, 35. Yeah, so yeah, and then we finished our walk, and she went over to see if the dog was okay. As we walked past the house, it barked a couple times, but it didn't like jump on the fence, but then we haven't seen it since. So
damn.
Yeah.
Damn. That's insane.
Honestly, no. Think about it like this: that dog. One, we don't know it. We don't know that dog's intention. So legitimately, if that dog could have came and straight fucking attacked Dova or attacked Brando and Michelle, So it's like that low key is like the best case scenario right?
Better the
Loki,
car than the knife.
exactly. Loki gets a fucking love tap on the side. Now he's just, now he's like, oh shit, maybe I shouldn't go outside anymore. I shouldn't run at the
That was
street.
like pretty hard love tap.
Yeah, 40-mile-an-hour love tap. I don't think that's that bad.
Yeah.
It's a learning lesson.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Like, I mean, not just for the dog, but fucking corral your goddamn animal.
For sure.
What the fuck?
My neighbor's dogs are definitely like that, where they have like this house that's like
social awareness.
literally, bro.
Yes.
He's like, huh? What the fuck's going on? Was that my dog that got hit?
Dude. Oh my god. And just any dog that's off leash, it I don't know if you're just out in public walking around other dogs. We walk away from people and dogs because when we see them off leash, we don't know what your dog's gonna do.
Absolutely.
You know,
if a dog doesn't have 100% recall, dude, it should never be off leash.
Yeah.
Ever.
Yeah.
It has to have undying loyalty to where you say come, it's there.
Yes. And I like, God, unbelievable loyalty. And I don't think I've ever seen one in person completely like that. Not even just walking up, but like just me alone. Seeing anyone like that, any dog. I don't think so.
On the 4th of July where the shit burned down and we had to go rescue my neighbor's house, that's the neighbor where he has like, dude, 2 very, very large aggressive dogs. So when we went onto his property to fucking go get the burning shit, dude, in the back of my mind, I am like, dude, we might have to fight off 2 rabid ass dogs. No joke. Thank God we did not, bro. I was telling the story.
If that was the case, bro, it could burn. It could burn
straight up, right? And I was telling the story the other day because Brando, you went up to the front with us, right, to the front door, right?
No, I stayed back putting the fire out.
Okay, so Caden, you were with me at the front door, right? So me and Caden and Tegan are going up to the front door. I'm like ringing the doorbell, right? And no one's answering the door. It's a Ring doorbell, right? So, dude. So the guy, all of a sudden through the window, through these like transparent curtains, I see movement, and the guy is fucking the guy whose house he is, dude. He's hiding like this, bro. He's like he's hiding behind something like this, and he's like trying to hide behind a fucking chain link fence, and we're like, bro, we can see you. Your fucking house is burning, And he's just like he was trying to like fake us out, like if you sit perfectly still, you just can't see him. He actually tried that, and we're like, dude, your fucking house is about to burn down. He's like, oh shit, what? And he came out and just he did not give a single fuck. Literally the most nonchalant guy ever in a bad way. But
grabbed his garbage can, pulled it back, probably threw some already more ignited fireworks in there. Fuck it.
Yeah, because I thought that was our fault. I was like, oh shit, did like a fucking lone spark like shoot out and land in their dumpster? I was like legitimately freaking out. And then when we're like investigating it, looking through all of it, like hosing it all off, I see fireworks in the garbage can that are still lit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, bro, how fucking retarded can you be? Like, people like that are the reason why people like us are not allowed to have cool fireworks. But now, next 4th of July is coming up. Caden, you coming? I think it's no joke on like a Saturday.
Let
me look at the calendar. Let me look at the calendar, boys.
It is a Saturday.
Dude, what's up, boys?
We'll
we hitting it? Brando, you coming?
Plan on it.
Hell yeah. 4th of July, dude, that is just... The 4th of July is just special to me, bro. I don't know why. It was just like, it's just my favorite holiday.
Freedom.
I guess it is freedom. But, dude, I remember the 4th of July is also very special to me because I hate like bringing it back to this. Dude, I remember the first 4th of July after Callie passed. I don't know if you were there, Brando, or not, but or you might have been there. I don't know if you were there as well, Caden. But dude, like I gave out every year I come out with an American flag and I stand in the street and I give a little speech, right? Mm-hmm. And dude, I like broke down in tears because obviously my dog just died. Like my bestest fucking friend just died recently, and I'm going out there and I'm looking at my house and I am seeing all of my favorite people ever that are at my house celebrating this like I was when I was a kid. I had like a flashback to when I was a kid, and we're all lighting sparklers, having a good time. But I mean, you guys remember when we were fucking playing with? I got us swords that shot flames out. That was awesome, right? I
don't know if I went to the one you were talking about. I remember I went to the one where I got the lightning wood from what's his name?
Mr. Hillis. He's a fucking beast.
Hillis, yeah, Mr. Hillis.
He's awesome.
Yeah, I remember going to that one.
Yeah. So, and he's one of those guests where, dude, I love seeing that guy. He's one of the reasons why I am who I am.
Mm.
But 4th of July this year, dude, we got to fucking figure out how to like top it, I think Chim's like, oh, like Hatch, I can get mortars for you, and I'm like, dude, we're strategically planting people throughout the neighborhood, where if they do catch us, we're saying we're living somewhere else.
Oh,
Guy,
actually,
that
on the topic of your guest, I don't know if Brando knew about this. You should talk about who you saw at practice. Grocery.
Oh, dude. Oh, fuck, dude. You're so right about that, Caden. Dude, what a fucking coinkadink.
I didn't know about this whole thing. I wasn't involved, but I think you two should know.
Brando, remember the first year you were on the team and we were playing that SAC event?
Okay.
I don't know if you remember, but...
The random guy that...
Yes! Dude.
Okay.
Bro, the fact that he came out to practice he's like, oh, where's the DMG guys? And I look over.
This past weekend?
Yes. I look over and he's talking and he goes like this. He goes, and I'm like, dude, you look so familiar. He goes, yeah, I was at the store. And I was like, bro, the guy from the fucking store. Right? So people who do not know this, back in the day when we were D3, back when they had major and minor events for the NXL. So me, Logan, and AK, former host on this podcast, great guy, love the guy. We went to I don't know if it was Walmart or some what do you guys call it up there? Rayleigh's?
Yeah.
Rayleigh's. I think we went to like a Rayleigh's or something. And this guy walks up to us and he is like, "Oh damn, you guys look dirty as hell. What are you guys up to?" And I'm just like, "Oh, we're playing paintball. We got a tournament over here at Capitol Edge Paintball Park. Just having a great time, right?" And he's like, "Dude, let me take a picture of you guys." So he takes a picture of us so he can find us the next day. So he comes out the next day to the tournament, and we are in the finals, right? We're in the finals. Caden is also in the finals because he's the captain of his D4 team. So it's like our entire pit is purple. It's so sick, right? And it comes down to like a one-on-one with our guy and someone else, right? And this guy's obviously never been to a paintball tournament before. He doesn't know the common etiquette, right? He just doesn't know. He's a noob, right? So our guy shoots their guy, and it is dead ass quiet. And all of a sudden he goes, "Oh, nice shot!" Right, just loud as shit, and all of us are on the sidelines like, right, because you can't talk. You gotta get a fucking penalty. Because now all of a sudden all the refs are like turning around, just staring at us, and we're just like, he's new, a new guy, right? And they're like, "1 warning." We're just like, "Oh, okay," right? So he came back to the field this past weekend, and he was teaching us about this thing that I don't want to give away too much because it might be a little crazy, but he's working on this thing about replacing that liquid that they drop on fires that's red. You know what I'm talking about? Where they drop that shit from planes?
Yep.
He is like, "I think I've invented something to completely substitute that." He's like, "That shit kills everything it touches. Every plant it touches, anything that's green it touches, it dies." He's like...
It's like salting the earth. Yep.
Yes, exactly. He's like, "I have found a replacement that could completely topple that fucking industry." Right? And dude, we're just like shooting the shit, having a good time. Because that's one of those people where, dude, he jumped on the train and I never even knew he didn't jump off. He's always been there. Or
he got off and he got back on at a later stop.
Absolutely. Right? We did a full circle and now he's back. It was kind of like a surreal feeling because I was like, man, it's one of those people where you genuinely never think you were going to see them again.
Yeah.
Ever. And then when you see them again,
just a face passing by.
Exactly, just another face passing by. So when I didn't recognize him at first, but once it clicked in my head, I was like, "Oh my god, this is the guy. This is the guy from the store." And obviously,
Funny.
people are like, these guys are talking about just a guy from the store. Yeah, we're talking about just a guy from the store. The guy from the store that changed my fucking life and my perception on everything. That guy.
Then I had a funny experience too recently where I saw a paintball player at work. I'm working drive-through at work, and guy pulls up the window. I'm like, "What's the name for order?" I look down. I see an Infamous hoodie. I was like, "Oh shit, I like your hoodie, man." And he was like, "Oh yeah." And you play? I was like, "Yeah, yeah." I asked him. I was like, "Where do you play at?" He goes, "Capital Edge." I go, "I play
at Capital Edge."
I was like, "What team do you play for?" He's like, "The Dogs." I go, "The Devious Dogs?"
Oh.
I'm like, "Oh, I play for the Ducks or DMG." He goes, "Oh shit." And I was like, asking his name. I was like, "I'll see you out there, man." So shout out Santos from Devious Dogs.
Shout out Santos.
Oh. Yeah. Okay.
It's
Came in Chipotle.
Paintball is one of those things where I guess I will try to wear paintball stuff out and about to where if someone recognizes ball, then I'm just like the instant connection with that, right? Even if they're not wearing it, they could be like, "Oh, dude, HK Army."
You know what's funny? I don't think ever since Logan's quit and like whenever I see him anywhere else, I don't think I've hung out with him a single time where he isn't wearing a DMG shirt. Every single time I've seen Logan outside of his house, or no, even in his house, just out in the wild, he's wearing a DMG shirt. There's nothing else.
Every time he FaceTimes me,
right. He's in a DMG. It's either that logo one, smack middle, or it's the HK Army
HK one. Yep.
Yeah.
It's one or the other.
Man, I fucking miss that kid, dude. I wish he wasn't so fucking introverted, but it is what it is, right? Some people are just a little different, right? And Logan's one of those guys where, for him, I'll never jump off the Logan train. I love that kid to death, right? And I feel like that's like the feelings that we all have for each other, right? Is we're for each other on our own individual trains. We're the fucking coal shovelers. We're the ones fucking feeding the engine.
I got a shadow clone, so I'm hosting my train, and my shadow clones are going to your guys' train.
Yes, dude, straight up. Damn, who knew we were in the Naruto universe as well? Like, we're connected. Yeah. Amazing, dude. God, I don't even know how the fuck we got here, but
fucking Brando.
Oh man, okay. Remember that idea that I said in the chat? I was like, dude, we gotta figure out a fucking anime convention to take Brando to.
Just go to Sack Anime and be like, Brando, come on.
Dude, I think that would be so funny.
Plus section.
Oh. What was that one episode? Well, there was one episode where we started, and Brando's like, "Oh yeah, Caden fucking fucks with hentai or some shit," and I started the episode that way.
What?
I would have to look up which one it is, but there is one where we started exactly like that. So funny.
You start going down your bookmarks.
My uwu.
Yeah, your favorites on hentai.
Now we just gotta.
Oh yeah, overflow. So good.
Here on FTS, we don't kink shame.
No
kink shaming here.
No, dude. If the money's there, we don't care, bro.
No, absolutely not.
Just
boys being boys.
Dude, for the boys, by the boys. And with that, let's get our concluding sentences in, boys. What, you guys got anything before we close out?
Love you, boys. That's it.
Love you, boys.
I love y'all, man.
No joke. Like when I put a question in here where it's like I guess I'm just yapping now, but what do you think is the most valuable lesson that you've learned from FTS, like being on FTS? Obviously, Caden, you've been on for, I mean, shit, dude, we're gonna come up on like probably your 20th episode really fucking soon. So we're gonna celebrate that shit for sure.
Hey, what, you said 20th?
I think 20th episode. I think because when
valuable.
Let's find out. Brando, why don't you find out when he joined, like what weekend that was?
Let's see.
What did Mafia quit on? What, 164?
Yep. And I think me and Brando maybe carried on like 6, maybe 7 episodes. Maybe I feel like. And then fuck, dude.
Have I already hit 20?
Maybe, dude. Shit, mate. I'm sorry I missed your 20th episode anniversary.
171 was your first.
This is 196. So this is 25th.
But
this is 25th.
No,
right?
You haven't.
I missed some.
Wait, you missed some. Yeah.
We gotta figure out. We gotta figure out exactly which ones.
Okay.
It probably doesn't help that I include you guys.
Maybe I'm 23. Maybe that's what I am.
Damn.
My birthday,
dude.
exactly.
That's fucking crazy. But for you guys, what is the most valuable lesson you guys have learned from being on FTS?
Honestly, it's the talking, having the communication skills to be able to talk with someone, and getting on like a deeper level, with me not knowing them very much, right? It's being able to navigate the small talk, and then finding something that either they're interested in, or they have an opinion on, or some whatever insight is, and then being able to weasel my way through that and dive deeper.
Yeah, because it's easy to talk about the weather. That's
Yeah.
that's lame as shit, right? It's easy to talk about. It's really easy to talk about paintball, especially since we're surrounded by it. But it's really different when you can talk to somebody about something that they're passionate about, that you have no idea about, that you could possibly be interested in, or something that they have no idea about, but they're just like, oh shit, like I don't know anything about this. Like, let me ask questions.
Yeah.
It is a different, deeper way of thinking.
I was gonna say probably the same. Like, I think a smile goes a long way, but I think it's definitely the same thing for me. Where like being able to conversate with somebody and like have that, being able to just like talk without like a guideline.
Mm-hmm.
Like to be honest, I don't think I'd be doing as good in school. I don't think I would have gotten the job I just got. I don't think I would have been able to talk to people at like the career fair if I didn't do this. I don't think I would have had the same skills to do that.
It absolutely is very hard, right? 'Cause I remember Caden, before you were on the podcast, do you remember how you would always be like, dude, like I don't know, like I'm just awkward. I'm just not very
Still
social,
am.
right? And I would have to disagree with you on that. You are turning into, you're emerging out of your cocoon, turning into a social butterfly. You know, and
Oh, Brando is dying. Oh my god, what just happened, Brando?
was that a snot rocket? What was that, bro?
And next
poor guy,
episode,
dude.
Brando's gone.
Yeah.
Second time that Brando dies in FTS
Oh my
history.
god, no. Poor guy, dude. Guy's got allergies, but but
Like, really, you disagree?
I think, dude, I think you are night and day different. Like when it comes to the way you hold conversations, when it comes to, whenever obviously walking around events, and I know a lot of people to where whenever I introduce you to somebody, it's never like awkward. You know, it's great to where it's like I can just introduce you as like my brother now. You know, it's just quick and easy. Like, hey, this is my brother Caden, right? We both play paintball together. Or when it comes to like when we're just out and about, just as a team, and when we're talking to random strangers, right? You guys know me. I talk to random strangers, and I'll get a fucking story out of them or something like that, right? It was real quick. I guess this is one of the reasons. This is one of the things that I would say has helped me, that I've learned from being on the podcast, is it takes no effort to be nice. It takes no effort to talk positively. It takes no effort to be yourself. And if you're nice, if being yourself is a nice person, dude, it's even easier, right? So I mean, I went to Chipotle after practice, like halfway down through my drive, like an hour and a half in, and this guy that we walk in is this one guy that, dude, he is working like a fucking slave in there. He's the only guy on the conveyor belt, Caden. Nobody else is helping doing shit.
I've been there,
right?
I've been there,
And he looks like the off-brand Sam Sulek, right? And I'm like, oh, what's up, bro? Like, how's your day going and stuff like that. And we're just like kind of like shooting the shit. And I'm like, well, dude, how what's the move, bro? What's the vibe today? He goes, dude, it's rough today. It's very overwhelming today. And I was just like, oh shit, well, dude, I hope your day gets better, dude. Like, what are you interested in? Like, is there anything you do? And he goes, oh, I play, and he makes a gesture like this. He goes, I play table tennis. And I'm like, ping pong? And he goes, yeah, ping pong. He goes, dude, I play paintball, right? Because obviously sometimes we're just like, whenever you explain to somebody that you play paintball, they're like, oh, ping pong? Right? That happens way more than what we would like to admit. But it was funny. We're just like shooting the shit, and I'm just like, dude, like, that is awesome. Like, dude, if you ever want to come play paintball, like, come up here. He's like, oh, dude, if you ever want to play ping pong, dude, hit me up, right? And it was just cool because I've never talked to this guy before, right? And I'm like, dude, every time I think about ping pong, I'm gonna think of you, bro. And he goes, dude, every time I think of paintball, you're the only guy I'm gonna think about. Because then he's comparing. He's like, dude, you look like, and he's like listing off certain actors. He's like, you look like this guy. You look like Captain Hook. You look like fucking Rolly Fingers. I don't know if you ever. Do you know who that is? Look him up, Brando. No. Rolly Fingers. I'm pretty sure he plays baseball. Look him up and tell me if that looks like me.
Let's see.
I'm pretty sure his nickname was Rolly Fingers. Because he would.
Bruh.
I post a picture in the chat. I gotta see now.
That's
you got it,
funny.
Caden?
Right,
yeah,
but
I got it.
This is a guy that a lot of people say that I look like. You know.
Give a smile. Give a smile real quick.
You know, but it just teaches me how to conversate with people and treat everybody exactly the same. I would say that's like the most I've learned from the podcast is, dude, everybody's a human. You need to treat everybody the same, unless they're a fucking psycho. Treat them like shit if they're a psycho.
Amen.
Right? So, you know, did you put it in the chat? Let me see this.
Yeah, I did.
You did. Yeah, you're right there.
Oh my god. Chat, look at this. What the fuck? Damn, that guy low-key does kind of look like me.
That handlebar, bro.
That is a nice ass handlebar. I wonder what wax he uses. But anyway. All right, Brando, you got any concluding statements?
No, man, I'm just
hanging in there.
I'm excited to go play with you guys. Yeah, just hanging in here. Trying
Brando,
not to.
Brando just wants to give a shout out to the sponsors. That's what he wants.
I do.
So good,
I do.
bro.
I had to go.
Thank you.
Blew my nose and a little blood came out. And hey, look, we bleed for the sponsors. All right.
Hey, we earn our wealth.
We do. We earn it. We keep struggling. All right. We struggle through it all. But no, seriously, weltsclothing.com, guys. Dude, they've been here since the start. You want to get yourself a snapback. What?
Oh, I'm laughing at something. Disregard me.
What an ad read.
God damn it. Go get a hat. Go get undershirts. Do the duck camo undershirts. Those are money. Straps for your goggles. They got some shorts coming out. I'm excited.
They also got sweatpants.
That. They do have some sweatpants. They got sweatshirts. They got regular t-shirts and everything. Dude, just whatever they get. Fucking top quality shit. And they have a shirt coming out for this event. It's like NASCAR themed and everything.
I saw that. It was like Ricky Bobby low key.
So it's badass. It's cool. I'm not even a NASCAR fan, but it's dope. Yeah, dude, go get something from them. Use code FTS. Save a little bit of money. And then next, Hormesis. We're rocking it. We all got the Hormesis. Shout out to Alex and everyone over there doing what they do for the scene of paintball. Yeah, Hormesis. We don't have a code, but maybe one day.
One day, baby.
One day.
And then last but not least, Capital Edge Paintball Park. That's where we're grinding. That's where we're sharpening our swords. Us as the Duck /DMG, and then there's people like Pink, Devious Dog, City of Trees, Incursion, like list goes on and on, right?
Tons of good teams.
Got our community there building up. So, dude, anyone in the area, anyone within, I was gonna say 3 hours because that's what Hatch drives, but honestly, Gavin's driving 6 hours. Anyone within 6 hours of the park, make your way over here.
If you're not coming to Capital Edge Paintball Park, you're fucking gay.
He said it.
Yeah.
Capital Edge Paintball Park. You see Dave, Karen, Duffy, anyone out there, tell him FTS sent you.
Straight up. Mm-hmm. Tell him that. So.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Good shit, Brando.
Alrighty.
Well, before we sign off, I just got to say, make sure you guys like, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Obviously, the people listen to Spotify more because it's like way more of a... I think we just put your phone down. You don't watch it. You don't watch Spotify. Just listen to it. Go rate the show, whatever you want, but give us a 5-star because we love you forever. Rate the show, like, subscribe, ring those bells, put some comments in. That's it, boys. We love you guys. So, this is your boy Hatch, Brando, and Caden signing off for episode 196. Boys, we are creeping up on 200. I'm so fucking excited about it, and I wouldn't want to do it with anybody else besides you guys. Love you, boys. So, if you guys made it this far, we love you. See you guys next time. Bye.